Good afternoon, friends, followers, channel members. How are we today? Happy Friday. What better way to end the week and spend the Friday afternoon with a nice long flight to Bucharest, where there is a Vatsim event on later. So hopefully by the time we get there should be lots of traffic and full ATC coverage. All being well. A flight time of 3 hours today. That is a long flight, long stream. I cannot remember the last time we did a stream this long. I think it would probably have been back when we were doing our long haul Fridays and mileage Monday flights. It's definitely been that long, but got a bit of a pass out today. I'm not looking after the kids, so yeah, I'm going to spend a whole afternoon with you guys. So thank you so much for coming on board. We're at London Gatwick. We're off to Bucharest. The Dorcio catering truck has just smashed himself up into the side of the terminal. Oh well, never mind. But yeah, here we are. We've also got ATC online currently in Gatwick as well. So the operational flight plan is, as always, pinned in the chat for those of you who want to go and have a butcher's at that and see how long we've got. I think it was a flight time about 2 hours 45 minutes or something like that. So welcome on board, everybody. I can see Nick is lurking both on Twitch and on YouTube as well. Good afternoon, Nick, and Roycito, hello to you. Mark Abed, my VIP co-pilot on our last stream, Abed. Hope you're doing well, Abed. Good to see you. Borosima Mark also knocking out on Twitch as well. Brian, good morning, still in Canada to you. Yes, of course. Hope you're well. And Spitfire Raf, Pack Andrew, Tom, Sky's the Limit afternoon. Blueface, hello to you as well. Sorry, the command route isn't there, but it should be showing at the top of the. Is it showing at the top of the stream? I've just realised it's not. 1 second. I thought I'd loaded that in. 1 minute. Let me sort it out. So yeah, we're off to we're from London Gatwick to Bucharest, and our call sign today is Easy34 Alpha Mike, and that's just because at the moment this isn't a real world route. It is during the summer months, but not today, so we'll just stick with our default 34 Alpha Mike. It's Christian, good afternoon. Peter, Dark, Barry Watson also here as well, of course. Rotofib, good morning. And Martin, Mark, yes, of course, this is family friendly. I'm not HD. I was chuckling to myself at that point, but I can understand why he got frustrated. Absolutely. Definitely worth staying away from London, I think. Yardi, hello, and great Friday morning to you as well. Why? Right, so today, guys, we're going to see how it's such a long flight. We might pick up some new viewers today. What do you reckon? So do hit that like button, start sharing the stream away. We might find some new members for the channel. That would be absolutely lovely. Miguel, hello to you. Let's get on board, shall we? Oh, that's better. So loud out there. And that's courtesy of these beautiful sounds, of course, from FSLTL traffic. Right, so aircraft is in the turnaround state. I've just already gone through, but we can see we're all set up over there. We're going to get the APU on in a moment. Everything obviously set up down here. Brian says congratulations on 28,000 subscribers. Thank you very much, Brian. Yeah, that's another huge milestone, isn't it? So big thank you to you guys for that. What we got down here, Cat 2 in op. That will probably find its way off a little bit later on. Barry, good afternoon. 16 months equals how many easy points? Oh, Barry, if only I could add them individually, then obviously that would be great. Sadly, I'm unable to do that, it seems. Blueface, there is freeway scenery available for the destination as well, so we'll obviously check that out when we get there. It might be dark when we get there. I mean, we're setting off, what time is it here? Local time is 3 PM now. Probably dark by the time we get there. So I'm going to go ahead and just start getting the APU in them. We can start getting boarded straight away. So we'll just get that on. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So I've already quickly been through the operational flight plan, but just to show you guys what we've got here. So cruising flight level today, flight level 370. Weather should be absolutely beautiful on our flight today. Look at that, very low shear rates, decent route as we can see. Plug fuel is just over 9 tons, and we'll just scroll through there. We'll see that decent routing all the way down, lots of different FIR regions that we're going to be passing through, so it'll be nice if they come on Vatsim wise. Check those out. Weather let's have a quick look then at Bucharest by the time we get there. Nice ILS approach expected. Beautiful weather as well. Let's come then and have a look at the weather briefing part of the OFP. Yeah, so here we can see currently wind 05015, cav OK 1026, and yeah, the chance of the winds just dropping off really and becoming. Yeah, I can't really see any reason why weather's going to stop us getting in today. So that's obviously nice to note. And then if we have a look at the SIGMET chart, we can see obviously our flight route there, and we literally avoid all the weather. It's great, isn't it? So absolutely no reason to be throwing loads and loads of extra fuel on board for this flight today. We do have a Vatsim event on later on. There's also an examination I think going on in the tower control today. So I think just in case things, you know, let's be fair, in case traffic hamps up for whatever reason, we are of course going to take a little bit of extra fuel. So we've got about 9.2. Let's go and if we take 9.7, I think even that's being overly generous, particularly as this aircraft doesn't have the correct fuel burn. We have slightly less fuel burn than normal. It is a little bit better now. It is a little bit better since the update. So let's go with yeah, we're gonna go and board 9.7 tons of fuel, which is what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 0.8 tons of fuel extra. So we've got plenty to spare. Nick Borrows is celebrating 20 months of membership. Oh, Nick. Suddenly it seems a really long time when you say it like that. What a journey. Indeed, Nick. And you've been on most of them as well. Jonathan says, been so busy lately, haven't been able to watch live streams for a while, got lucky today. And Jonathan, you've got really lucky because it's a blooming long one. Lemon, good afternoon, mate. Right, so let's see, is that APU fired up and running? Yes it is, so I'll get the APU bleed on. I'm going to go ahead and tell GSX to crack on and start boarding now, so boarding requested. Will be requested. That's not, I'm afraid I don't know the date of the A330 Aerosoft, but looking forward to checking that out. So we know what fuel we're going to take on board. Let's go ahead. We've got mass and balance page. 97 tons, 119 passengers coming with us today. Well, them and you guys, of course. There we go. 97. Right, so let's I'm going to go ahead and start loading the aircraft. We'll do that in real time, of course. Keep everything as realistic today. It is a nice real ops flight, so everything as realistically as we can get. So just need to we'll give the packs just another 30 seconds or so, then I'll get the bleed on. Barry Bartson, oh my, Barry, thank you so much for an incredible generous donation so early on in the stream as well, Barry. €11.99 saying, need to leave you guys for work, unfortunately. Happy flying. Oh, Barry, that's such a shame. We're still going to be here in about 3-4 hours time, Barry, so, you know, don't worry too much. So, maybe we'll be able to catch us up a little bit later on. Let's check out the ATIS. In fact, let's just go ahead and get the packs on before we do that. So what ATIS have we got today? Frequency is... Oh, Thames Approach is online for London City. Not often you see that. 13652. There we go.
Time 1350 Zulu. Runway in use 26 left. Transition level flight level 70. Surface winds 230 degrees 14 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Fuel at 3,700 feet. Temperature +17. Dew point +9. QNH 1018. Acknowledge receipt of information echo. And advise aircraft type on first contact.
Okay, everything we need there. So set the QNH 1018, that's there. 1018, that's there. Pop that on here. Our initial climb, I think, is going to be 4,000 feet. So bleeds are on. We're ready to get boarding, I think.
Cabin crew refueling is underway and the
crew boarding starting.
So let's open the doors and our passengers on board. Thank you.
Jamie Garcia on Twitch. Issues with Thrustmaster Pack. It depends what the issues are. If you're on our Discord server, that's a great way to get loads of help in there if you require that. Right, so the passengers and etc. will start boarding in a minute. Oh, there comes the crew. They're going to be serving you today. Let's have a look then. So we've got 3 navs, they're fine. Aircraft status. New air cycle as well. CFM engines, that's good. Let's get this sorted with the Hey Cars uplink. Lemon, will FSLTL show any traffic if you're flying offline? What traffic setting do you think you should enable? You mean if you're not on Vatsim? Yeah, you obviously use the traffic injector, you can turn that on. And I think anything more than level 6 and the Microsoft Flight Simulator say traffic control just can't cope with it, so I wouldn't go any more than 6, I think. Easy 3-4 Alpha. Mike, cost index today is what? Is it 8? Yes, 8. 17. Troppo is 36976.
Your crew has boarded.
Grab the
Passengers
winds.
boarding starting.
Passengers coming on board. Hey Neil, good to see you as well. Thanks for coming on board. Emma, hello to you. And what's our flu? Cruise level flight level 370. Temperature is -56. Quick IRS in it. Let's see what we've got. Where's my chart for the parking stands gone? Alright, coordinates stands 103, which is where we're parked. Should be. Hang on, let me find it. 5194 north. Yep, and 000 yeah, 105 west. Spot on. Okay. So runway 26 is you can use for departure. We're expecting Minfo 1 Mike. There it is. Let's clear the scratch pad out. And then arrival at the other end. ILS 08 right, and we're expecting the TOSV2 uniform. There's something nice about doing a long flight, isn't there? I don't know. There's just something. TOSV2 uniform. Where's it gone? There we are. Right, what veer do we have? Let's have a quick check. Obella for 08 right. Oh, no veers. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, right, insert. Let's do a gross check on there then, see what this looks like. So, a good overhaul of our flight routing today, so I have a nice view of the Alps as we're coming in. Let's just zoom in a little bit, see what's happening there. Oh, there it is. It's already included in it. That's why we didn't have the veer or Bella. Yeah, that is the veer for 08 right. So that's fine. Cool. Back on Arc 20. Radnav page. We'll pop in Mayfield VOR and Dover. Pop those in. Don't need anything else. Onto the init B. Have we got our load sheet? Yes, we do. Let's have a little look. Right, so zero fuel weight is 55.2. We're not very heavy today, are we? 55.2. CFG is 30.5. Alternate fuel, what have we got? I don't even know where the alternate is. Let's call it 1.5. There we go. Fuel planning. So what are we taking with us? We're taking 9.7. Oh, that says 9.7. Oh, confirm the block. Not often you get to press that. Okay. That's spot on. Takeoff weight then of 64.7 tons, which is just above maximum takeoff weight. Sorry, maximum landing weight, but by the time we've taken off and burnt all that fuel, we'll burn a couple hundred kilograms off, I'm sure, if we needed to get back in, so don't think that's going to be an issue for us. Peter, thank you for following on YouTube, and Subden, thank you for following on Twitch. So, let's see how we get on with our performance calculations. So we're departing 26 right, it is dry, config 1, no, off that takeoff weight then, 64.7, and the CFG is going to be 28.2, grab the live weather, and intersection data, we usually for Gatwick always plan from Bravo, that way if we get it that's fine, if we get Alpha and Mike then we're still valid. So, at full length, where's my intersection data gone? 2565, let me just check that. Takeoff run from 0A26 left is 2555. Okay, so oh well. All right, looks like we need to request full length departure because that's what we're planning for. I'm sure this used to have intersection departures in, didn't it? Just check. Oh, idiot. That's why. Try again. There we go. There we are. Christian already spotted the error. 26 right. Thank you. So 144, 144, 146. Interestingly enough, 26 right will be in use later on tonight, whilst they continue to do maintenance on it. The only problem with that, it'd be cool to do it in the simulator, but the only problem with that is don't do it at night, which is the only time when it's actually in use, because none of the scenery has the runway lights turned on for it, which could be a bit of a pain coming in. It'd look like you're landing on a taxiway, Harrison Ford style. Flex is 67. There we go. That gives us characteristic speed of 146, 191, and clean is 215. Any speed restrictions? Yeah, there is. Okay. So 31 miles from Detling. Then we will. In fact, I might put Detling in rather than Dover. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's go ahead and just pre-select 215. Which is our green dot, clean speed, there we go. Yeah, just update that as well. There we go.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and asks to do it.
Yeah, it's a bit late telling me to do that, I've already gone ahead and done it. Neil, seems like takeoffs take forever in real life. They do, Neil. Everything's got to be done perfectly. Otherwise, when things go wrong, you're not prepped for it. Plus, this aircraft as well, the Phoenix aircraft, is designed to be exactly that. Hey, Poseidon, how you doing? So, secondary flight plan. Copy the active. Engine out procedure for London Gatwick. We should know this by heart now, but I don't. Echo Golf Kilo Kilo 26 left. Again, just a reminder, this is a performance calculator for the Neo, not the Phoenix, so this works perfectly with fly-by-wire, but it's just this information I'm after. So thrust restriction acceleration 1196, 1196, that's all fine. Let me just check that actually. 1196, 1196, yeah, that's good. Let me go back to the secondary flight plan, and the engine out procedure is 1700 feet, so it's standard 1700 feet left turn to the Willow hold. Right. Perfect. So, Echo Golf, Kilo Kilo, 26 left. Track of 257. Pop that 15 miles out. And then left turn to Willow. The aircraft will absolutely turn left because Willow is to the south of the airfield. Enter the hold. Inbound course is 284. And left turns. And then we come back to Gatwick. Echo Golf Kilo Kilo. Arriving back on 26 left, of course. Let's 26 left. Yeah, no stars. And
Fuel truck is
Willow.
in position.
Check that out. There we go. What a nice little loop. That little line down there as well, that is the go-around track, so you can ignore that. But otherwise, that's our little loop for if something goes bang after V1. Lovely. That's all set up and done. So we'll contact ATC in a sec, and we'll do a briefing based on all that information. Aidan, thank you for following. Abood as well, subbed in on Twitch. So RLS, hi mate, how you doing? Handy tips for learning London Gatwick's taxiways. You fly in and out of it loads, you even have to print print out in the office, but you can't seem to get it right. Do you know, even I have to be careful, RLS, because there's a bit of a maze later on. We'll discuss it. We'll discuss it in the brief in a moment. Anyway, let me just contact ATC and see what's going on. 121.8.
Ground, good day, Lufthansa 29 Fox.
Is that Christian?
A320 gate 22, requesting IFR to Bucharest, and we have Echo.
It's got to be Christian.
Lufthansa 29 Foxtrot, Gatwick ground. Hello, request arrival info for Mike departure, squawk 7274, QNH 1018.
At Bucharest via Memphis 1 Mike departure, squawk 7274.
Neil, regarding the takeoffs, make sure you're using a flex takeoff rather than
Lufthansa 29 Foxtrot.
rather than toga. That will definitely help. Much more realistic then. Gatwick ground, good afternoon. Easy 34 Alpha Mike type A320, stand 103, requesting IFR clearances found in Bucharest, and we have information Echo on board.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, Gatwick ground, hello. We request arrival info 1 Mike departure, squawk 0735. Information Echo QNH 1018.
Clear departure via the BIMFO 1 Mike, squawk 0735, QNH 1018, Easy 34 Alpha Mike.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, correct.
Lovely. 0735, Minfo 1 Mike, departure, initial climb 5,000.
Could you repeat the span number, please?
Lovely. We're all set to start briefing away. So let's have a look. So our departure brief then. Quick chat about the weather. Nothing to concern us here at London Gatwick. Winds 23014, so a little bit of wind coming in from the left as we depart. Engine number 1 will be critical then on the departure. And runway conditions are fine. It's not been raining, so they're currently dry. Weather en route, I think we avoid most of the turbulent areas over Europe today, so should have nice clear skies en route for you. And the arrival should be fine as well. VACAV okay at the moment. A little bit of of wind, but nothing too concerning. That wind's actually scheduled to drop as well as we go through into the evening. So yeah, nothing concerning about the weather. Aircraft type is A320, fully serviceable with the exception of the weather radar. Performance is slightly better than in real life at the moment, so that's good as well. No NOTAMs for us today here for the departure at London Gatwick. Threats to be aware of are number one, I'm going to talk about the taxi. We just need to be very, very careful with the taxi because it's so easy around here. This hotspot number 2, very, very easy to get lost at hotspot number 2 just there and take the wrong taxiway. So yeah, just nice and steady when we get to this point, making sure we're focused on the signs and I'm not too busy reading the chat or anything. So that is a threat. We've obviously got busy airspace in London, so lots of traffic to listen out for and look out for. Familiarity with London Gatwick, otherwise we're pretty familiar with that. We've got ATIS online to help us as well with regards to terrain and stuff like that. Not really any around London Gatwick, as we can see there. MSA 2-1 as we depart, then getting higher and higher, 2-2 and 2-3. With regards to the actual takeoff, etc., this is pretty straightforward. So we're going to pushback stand 103 facing east, presumably on Kilo. I'll then expect Papa and then either Alpha November or Alpha Sierra, or straight down to Papa and then Bravo. We'll see where he takes us. We'll not be doing single engine taxi. The taxi's not that long, no need to worry too much about that. With the departure then, Minfo 1 Mike, straight out, no turns until we're 2.3 miles away. We have an initial climb of 4,000 and our first turn will be to the right. Noise abatement 2 for the departure. And transition level is 7, flight level 7,000 feet. Okay. That is pretty much it. I just want to check that first turn actually. Oh yeah, there we go. That's fine. That first turn is included in as an overflight point, so that matches up what we've got on the charts. Emergency brief, then standard Airbus emergency brief, and with regards to the engine out procedure, it is standard. So 1700 feet. Once we've secured the engine and we're past 1700, left turn Willow, enter the hold, and our takeoff weight is below maximum landing weight, so we should be all okay. Right, so how are we doing with the boarding? Let's have a quick look. Ah, boarding completed. Should be some nice scenery. I reckon it's going to be sort of sunset time as we go over the Alps, which could be quite nice, couldn't it? Dennis, am I going to do a tutorial on how to shut down the Phoenix after the full flight? Den, I am aware actually, I've not included that in the full series, have I? We could do two actually, two different versions. One shutdown for a turnaround, which is fairly straightforward, and one the final shutdown, so I'll have to do that at some point. Right, well, now that all refueling is completed as such, let's come in here. We can go to the ground services page. They can all go. Self-loading cargo's got 6 passengers left. Let me just open that up so those poor 6 passengers can get on, and then we can shut that down. Whilst I'm waiting for those to come on, then fuel pumps, they can come on as refueling is completed. External power has gone. In fact, that was quite naughty of me. I should have turned off external power prior to disconnecting the GPU, because that can be quite dangerous for the guys down below. Doing it still being connected when they pull the cord, so to speak. Seatbelt signs can come on, of course, as well. That's it. Just close that now. Looks like the final load sheet's come through too.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our Easyjet service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you.
Takeoff
These
weight
include laptops,
64.6.
duty-free
Yeah.
and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt
26.8.
departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to
Just within limits.
Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Hey Gary, the bar at the top is a streaming overlay, so I can't see it. You guys can see it, but I can't. Alright, time for the cockpit preparation checklist then. So aircraft assessment acceptance has been completed. Fuel quantity is 9,680 kilograms, and just quickly check actually that's all balanced. Yep. Seatbelt signs are on, and it is, we've got the 3.5 green. Barrel ref is 1018, that's about 190 feet. Chat Flight Channel, good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for your membership over the last 8 months. Really do appreciate that, as I do for all the channel members, for your continued support. Okay, I think we can go ahead and get the ground crew in action now. In order to do this, GSX is a little bit of an annoyance here. So, fuel truck, I need to get rid of that. The only way to do that is to quickly reset the position, give it 30 seconds to sort of restart itself, and then we'll get them into position.
Cabin crew, we're about ready to push back, so just install the door alarm cross check.
Here we go. Just check all the doors are closed, chocks, cones, yep, they've all gone. Let's lock the door.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. My name is Gavin, and I would like to welcome you on board this Easyjet aircraft. We expect a good flight with you today with no weather problems showing.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Within the next few minutes or so. For now, the ground crew have now finished loading the last of the baggage into the aircraft, so if you can get yourself seated and secured, then we can make sure we can do that on time. The cabin crew will shortly be providing their safety demonstration video, so it would be appreciated if you could give them your full attention. A special welcome on board to our Easyjet pilot members.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Of the cabin crew. All our Easyjet pilot members are of course entitled to free drinks throughout the flight.
Just watching the engine spinning on stand here.
Once we are airborne.
Right, let's start talking to ATC again then, shall we? Gatwick ground, easy, 3 for Alpha Max, stand 103 is ready to push and start.
Locking gear.
Easy, 3 for Alpha Mike, stand 103, push and start approved, face east.
Push and start approved, facing east for easy, 3 for Alpha Mike.
Easy 4622, Gatwick ground.
Beacon lights on, and we're going to push to the
Gatwick ground, EC53 Mike Charlie, stand 18, aircraft A319, looking for I-5 San Sebastian.
Good stuff. So, before start checklist, parking brake is on, takeoff data is confirmed, windows are closed, EFB and phones are turned off, doors closed, armed, beacon light
Easy 4622,
is
go
on.
on.
Okay, let's go. Parking brakes released.
Engines clear. Start at will.
Engine mode selected to
Easy
ignition, starting engine
go
1.
ground, visibility 3 or 4. Easy 4622, I4
what we
clearance
got?
revoked. And
Let's try that again.
Easy
Engine mode selected back to
7.
normal.
3 uniform Delta.
And engine mode
Knowledge
selected
got it
to
back.
starting engine 1.
29 Foxtrot, stand 22, requesting pushback.
Passenger 29 Foxtrot, stand 22, push and start approved, straight push.
Push and start approved, confirm straight push.
And the 29 Foxtrot, that's correct.
Hope this guy pushes me back correctly.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Walker 2730 Heavy with Echo, stand 178 339, looking to pick up IFR to Hamad.
Oxygen masks life jackets, and brace position that you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 2 emergency exits at the rear, 4 in the middle, and 2
Gatwick ground, good afternoon. Ryanair 954 is at holding point.
Please be aware
Push looks good.
the nearest exit may be behind you. In
Flight station calling Gatwick ground, say again.
cabin baggage on
Ryanair 954 at holding point.
your
Base 1
seatbelt is
is
fastened,
again.
adjusted, and released as shown. It must be
Ryanair
fastened.
954, welcome to
Engine one stable.
Gatwick.
Engine number 2.
You can taxi Quebec Kilo to send
The air supply
1
fails,
3.
mass
Parking brake set.
from above you.
Waiting your
Quebec Kilo at 136 Ryanair 954.
Put the mask over your nose and mouth. Hold in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water,
Easy
take
Factory
the
Mike Charlie, Gatwick ground.
put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist.
85 for Mike Charlie.
Click
Easy
together
Factory Mike Charlie, the departure file is invalid. Can you accept the November 1 X-ray departure?
inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate by pulling the toggle.
Give us a second report when we found it. East 53 Mike
There's a
Charlie.
life and
Just
whistle
pre-tuning that
Easy
to
Factory Mike Charlie, say again.
the
Can you
tower
accept
frequency 12422, and then we'll departure frequency is 12682.
Negative, we don't have it on our air rack. East 53 Mike Charlie.
A pleasant flight.
So Easy Factory Mike Charlie, just confirm you do not have a November departure.
Negative.
And
Easy
engine
Factory
2.
Mike Charlie, and is that with runway 26 left selected? Because if you have November,
Is
I
stable.
believe you should have November.
Engine mode selector is all completed.
Easy 4632.
So that comes off. Don't need those. They can come off.
Easy 53 Mike Charlie.
On
Could you,
spoilers, rudder.
just type the
Flaps one.
departure for it, because I didn't really hear what you meant. If you said Inver or if you said something else.
Trim set. Okay, I have to start check this. Anti-ice is off. Ecam status is checked. Pitch trim is 26.8 and rudder is neutral.
Push and start, please.
Do a flight control check while we're sat stationary here. That's before I do that. Let's just remember to press that. So,
Easy
full left,
221.
full right,
11 push and start approved.
neutral,
Face
full
east.
up, full down,
Push and start approved.
neutral
Facing
rudder,
east. Easy 221.
full.
Ground east out, informal question, please.
Oh, I can't do that until I've done the rudder checks, have I? That's caught me out again. There we go. Rudder, full right, rudder, full left, and neutral.
Easy
There we go.
4632. Go ground. Do you say you sorry, you missed your clearance early when responding. I'll call you back. You're at the back for now, though.
Okay, let's get our taxi clearance.
Easy, I'll be informal question, push and start, please.
Easy off uniform. Stern 53. Push and start approved. Face east.
And we've got a good engine start as well. Must remember to tell GSX that.
Cockpit to ground.
Good afternoon, that was Ground Ryanair Kilo 442 requesting IFR to Wroclaw with the Dagger 1 extra departure.
The channel's starting to get really busy now, hasn't it, on frequency?
Stand by for stand number with aircraft 737-800 max.
On the Kilo 442, double ground. Roger, I'll call you back.
Gatwick ground, easy 34 Alpha Mike's ready for taxi.
Easy 3 for Alpha Mike, taxi holding point, Alpha 3, runway 26 left, fire Papa and Alpha November.
Unlocking gear.
Taxi via Papa and Alpha November, and just confirm the intersection hold.
Easy 3 for Alpha Mike, is holding point, Alpha 3, runway 26 left.
Alpha 3, thank you, easy 3 for Alpha Mike. Didn't catch that the first time round.
Stand
So it's going to be Papa, Alpha November, and
Left is
Alpha
clear.
3.
Right is clear.
Right, so now we've got
Easy
our
5 3
clearance.
Mike, Charlie ground.
Check
Easy 5
that's
3 Mike,
on.
Charlie.
That's on.
5 3 Mike, Charlie, you're cleared Lima Echo Oscar via the
Check
November
config.
1 X-ray departure. The routing is November Lima
What's that?
6
Oh, the side stick error.
Southampton,
Don't worry
and
about that.
filed.
That's not going to.
Squawk
It's not going to be a problem.
7024.
Lights on.
Information
Let's go.
Echo QNH 1018.
Clear to San Sebastian, Nov, my 1 X-ray.
Tony, I hope there isn't an Oswald steering issue either. Not with the length of flight I've got planned today.
Information
Just got to wait for this guy to walk out of the way, otherwise I'm going to suck him into the engine.
EC53 Mike, Charlie.
Okay, pet checks. So no change to performance. QNH 1018. Flex 67. Engine out procedure is standard 1700 feet. Left turn Willow. Departure Minfo 1 Mike. No turns before 213 miles from departure, and the first turn is to the right.
Easy 73 Uniform Delta. I've got a route maintenance for you since you are missing airways. You are cleared to Antalya via the Minfo 1 Mike departure. Routing Minfo Yankee 312 to Dover, Lima 9er to Conan, and then as filed, Squawk 7575.
So yeah, this is where we've got to be very careful with this taxi, because even I still get lost. I've done this loads of times, but if we're not careful, I still get lost on the taxi just here.
Dover, Lima 9, Conan, Squawk 7575, Easy 73 Uniform Delta.
Easy 73 Uniform Delta, correct.
Talking with a £10 donation in my best BA voice. I can't do that. Wrong pilot. You need Nick Dark. Thank you so much, though. That's really, really kind of you. Appreciate that. And of course, you are my MOC, Dark. So, as always. Right, taxi checklist. So flight control's been checked. Flap setting is config. 1 FMA climb nav blue. 1 FD2. 4000 blue. Radar prediction wind shear on ECAM will take off now blue. Let's just stow the EFBs.
Easy 221 on Juliet, request a taxi to 26 left, please.
Right, so there's Alpha November down there that we can see. I said I was going to take this taxi a little bit slowly, just in case.
Easy 221, taxi Whiskey and Victor, hold short of Mike.
GK, I'm hoping to get another one in this Sunday, but it all depends.
Easy 34 off Mike, contact Gatwick Tower 124.225, bye bye.
Over to Tower, thanks very much for the service, Easy 34 Alpha Mike. Let me just make this turn on to Alpha November. Otherwise I'll end up shooting off somewhere whilst I'm looking down at the radio frequency.
Alpha 2, runway 26 left via Papa Alpha Sierra.
Yeah, so if you've got scenery with the markings on, they really do help. Make sure we're going the right way.
Right, onto Juliet and contact ground on 121.8, thank you.
Gatwick Tower, Easy 34 Alpha Mike on Alpha November.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, Gatwick Tower, very good afternoon. Via Alpha 3, surface winds 220 degrees, 12 knots, gusting 22 knots, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Good for takeoff, runway 26 left. Easy 34 Alpha Mike. That is a very early takeoff clearance, isn't it? Very. So that's Alpha 1. Oh, hang on a minute. I need 35 might confirm. Can we depart via Alpha 1?
34 Alpha Mike, roger, via Alpha 1, service wind 226 degrees, 12 knots, gusting 22 knots, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Many thanks, clear for takeoff, Easy 34 Alpha Mike, runway 26 left. That was a garbled radio transmission.
Gatwick Tower, good day, Lufthansa 29 Foxtrot for Mike 1.
529 Foxtrot, Gatwick Tower, good afternoon, holds Mike 1.
Holding Mike 1, Lufthansa 29 Foxtrot.
Okay, so we've got the lights on. And TCAS. Anti-ice not required. Packs. Neil, did we cross 26 right? No, we didn't.
relevant to 29 Foxtrots behind the departing Easyjet A320 via Mike 1, line up runway 26 left.
Approach path, now we're a little bit closer.
We enter departing Easyjet, line up runway 26 left and wait behind Lufthansa 29 Fox.
Okay, so wind is gusting from the left, engine 1 critical. Let's start our 3-hour flight, shall we? Bucharest, here we come. Take off, start the chrono. And 50% in one set. Stable, set takeoff thrust. And flex SRS runway. Keep that right rudder in, I think, as we roll down. Start to feel it, I'm sure. Checked. Yeah, I can start to feel the need for that rudder now. Hold us on that centre line. Here we go, nice long takeoff. V1, rotate. Ooh. Little gust. Nav. And gear up. I can feel that just waving around a little bit in the air as we go. You can see the speed trend as well, just dipping up and down as that wind changes. And thrust climb.
Hey, 34 Alpha Mike, contact under control.
Autopilot engaged.
132.6, good afternoon.
132.6, easy, 34 Alpha Mike, good day.
Tower, good afternoon. You got the uniform taxi from Alpha Sierra, holding Alpha 2.
Just over Oxfordshire, near Oxford Kidlington. We're going from Heathrow to Edinburgh.
Yeah, you should contact me. Hello, I've got you now. Identified. Climb file 320.
Flap 0. I suppose it's armed. Gatwick Centre, good afternoon. Easy 34 off Mike. Passing altitude 2,600 for 4,000 on the MIM for 1 Mike departure.
It's a 34 Alpha Mike, London Control. Hello, climb now, flight level 1. Climb now, flight level 90.
Flight level 90 for Easy 34 off Mike.
London Control, Speedbird 324, squawking 7767, clears a BIB for via the Max at 1 Golf departure. Holding
First
at
climb
the
up,
moment.
climb 090 blue.
Speedbird 324.
So 324, hello, from November 327 left, clear takeoff, 240 degrees, 16 knots.
So if it had just told us to climb up to say 6,000 feet, I wouldn't have used open climb, I would have used a VS of about 1,000.
Left, Speedbird 324.
Make sure we don't trigger anyone else's TCAS.
London, hello, contact 678, Mike 30.
A little bit of cloud coming through, temperature's just starting to drop, keep an eye on that in case we need anti-ice. Klaus Gruner, good afternoon to you. Hey Lilo 25.
FM Subject 78 Mike, flight 380, just south of Tebra.
Subject 78 Mike, London, hello, school 7502.
7502.
And manage speed.
78 Mike is Embor 1 Delta arrival.
Embor 1 Delta, 78 Mike.
Aero there's 141, you seem to be paused. You're in like the worst position ever to be paused, so could you rectify it, please?
Oh dear.
Or disconnect.
Sting the cabin crew. Oh, wrong one. That's going to now trigger self-loading cargo to make some announcements.
Lufthansa 1 uniform, climb level 290. Climb level 290, Lufthansa 1 uniform.
Goodbye, Gatwick.
Charlie Alpha, climb level 270.
Looks nice, doesn't it? Looks really good.
Red 55. Red 93 Charlie Hotel Amsterdam, top line, continuing Uniform 128, bye-bye.
Information Sierra, request protect that.
blocked.
Red Nose 3 Charlie Hotel, Monty Unicorn 1228, bye-bye.
Oh, Red Nose, Norwegian. Don't often hear people flying that. Look at the ground textures now. It's...
Easy 34 Charlie Mike, contact Eurocontrol on
34 Charlie
135.125, bye-bye.
135.125, so good easy 34 Charlie Mike.
That is a
122,
big threat.
Contact Eurocontrol 135.125, bye-bye.
But smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes.
London Control, Easy 99 Hotel Mike with flight level 180.
Easy 95 Hotel, Easy 99 Hotel Mike London, hello to you. Squawk 2322, Vastix 1 Golf arrival, descend flight level 130.
Let's check. Were they telling us to contact Euro Control? I might have missed that.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, climb flight level 150.
On behalf for 1 Mike, departure 4,000 feet.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, climb flight 150.
Climb now, flight level 150, Easy 34 Alpha Mike. Wrong mode.
Levant 29 Foxtrot.
First climb, off climb 150 blue.
130.
Climb flight level 130, Lufthansa 29 Fox.
Run F324.
Bernard, things you never hear in real world ATC. You seem to be paused. No, quite right. Let's get those.
Speedbird 324.
Speedbird 324, passing flight level 37.
Thank you, climb now, flight level 150.
Climbing flight level 150.
Clear out the random page, we've passed 10,000 feet.
London, hello, Speedbird 44 November, stand 564, ready for
Secondary
push.
flight plan.
44 November, pushing out approved, face
Copy
south.
that, active back in.
Facing south, Speedbird 44 November.
Shamrock 93 X-ray, request push start, stand 221.
Shamrock 93 X-ray, just wait for the company just to go into the stand to your left and then it's approved facing east.
There we go, all good. Happy to release the passengers, I think, now. I think we're above 10,000 feet. Everything's working nicely.
Speedbird 24, push out approved
Seatbelt
face
signs
south.
off, no sign of turbulence or anything rubbish like that. Wonderful.
Don't go into Speedbird 136, we'll get push start, stand 5 on lunch.
136, push out approved face north.
Protest is with face north. Speedbird 136.
London Control, Qatari 4, stand 405.
Yes, as I was saying, just looking at the ground textures now, everything's starting to become
Hello, push out approved.
a little bit more autumnal here in the UK.
Approved, Qatari 4.
London limit 27 Alpha.
Lil 25, I'm not on DLSS. No, I'm not.
Request lift, routing north to south.
Panos, yep,
and then
real ops.
join Hotel 9 for Hotel 3.
Neil, could I briefly describe when certain lights turn on and versus auto? So,
you can route to the hotel spur to hold.
if we just have a quick look at the overhead.
Request lift 116, and then we'll route to the spur for Hotel limit.
You've got auto for the strobes.
Correct.
Which...
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, climb file 290.
Climb flight level 290, easy 34 Alpha Mike. We just saw that.
Levanta 1 uniform, climb file 350.
290. Yes, so the strobes, you've got 3 positions. Off, auto, on. You don't hear that in the real world either. If it's on auto, whenever the landing gear is compressed, they are off. When it is not, the lights come on. And you also have the no smoking sign, which is also got its auto position as well. Which, whenever the engines are running, I believe. In fact, I'm not actually sure about that because they're pretty much on the whole time.
Okay, you've got 438 Alpha on the flight plan as well.
I thought I changed it.
Nope, and you're transmitting the 438 Alpha as well.
Okay, I will change it now then.
Thank you. Break, Easy 99 Hotel Mike, detail flight 80.
There's a lot of easy call signs and call signs.
Easy 99 Hotel Mike.
Finishing with Mike and Charlie Mike. It's
flight level 350.
Concerning.
Climb flight level 350 for Speedbird 324.
Ryan F41 Charlie Alpha, climb flight level 330.
Climb level 330, then 412 Alpha.
Levanta 29 Foxtrot, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, Lufthansa 29 Fox.
Good afternoon, East Falcon, 4000.
Easy Alpha Uniform London, hello, climb flight level 100.
Nick, did you manage to redeem a coffee? I can see Sean's having a cup of tea.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, climb flight level 370 and fly heading 110 degrees.
Climb flight level 370 and heading 110 for Easy 34 Alpha Mike.
London today, 5 Mike Charlie with you climbing flight level 8000 passing 5000.
Just climb, open climb, heading.
Papa Victor 4227, hello, Vector to the ILS, approach runway 25, fly heading.
Hey Crumpet, is the video description for the
degrees.
Geneva flight? Oh dear, that's not right, is it? I can probably change that. Actually.
Heading left heading 30 degrees, vector CLS 25, runway operator for the summit.
Tom Jet 78 Mike, when ready, descend flight level 200.
Ready, flight level 200, Tom Jet 78 Mike.
Speed is 438, ready for push and start. Just remember where you are.
See if we can update that.
And London Heathrow, stand 219.
There you go, that should have been updated for you.
There you are, yeah. Now you've got no flight plan. Do you want to check that for us? Speedbird 44 November, ready for taxi. 44 November, you can contact the tower.
So I'm guessing the slight heading change is just to deviate us off away from this guy here.
Thank you. Everybody on the ground at Heathrow, everybody on the ground at Heathrow, tower has saved the day. 118.5 for usual at Heathrow, 185.
That's really just reduced that guy's workload, hasn't it?
And 27 Alpha, do you want us to go to tower?
There we go, there's that flight today to Romania.
Roger, officially.
Cheers, buddy.
London Control, good day, Easy 53 Mike Charlie with you 8000 feet.
Wow. Okay, just to let you know, next time the speed restriction only releases you up to 6, so hold at 8, flight level 80, please.
Apologies, hold at 80.
Easy 99 Hotel Mike, contact Gatwick Director 126, 7825.
Abed, oh mate, thank you so much for another one of your very kind super chats saying, unfortunately you have to go finish, is that finish some work before the weekend, go and finish some weekend work, okay, have a safe flight. Well Abed, thank you so much for your kind donation there, really do appreciate that.
Uniform, climb flight level 2.
I'm just getting distracted by a lot of ATC, it's great for realism, isn't it, but don't want to miss a call.
Easy 73 Hotel Delta London, hello, climb now, flight level 110.
Daza on Twitch, thank you for the follow.
Easy 221, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, easy 221.
We should be getting handed off on London Control in a moment as we start heading out over the English Channel.
1015.
Descending 5000 feet, H1015, November Victor 47.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, pass your message.
You've got traffic just off to your left-hand side at 290, climbing up to 35 for the cruise, so you are literally going to be parallel to him all the way across Brussels. So you can work it out between yourselves, so I suggest staying on the heading for the time being, and monitor Unicom 1228.
No problem, we've got them on TCAS over to Unicom. Easy 34 Alpha Mike, have a good one.
See you later. Levanta 1 uniform, monitor Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
I love it. ATC saying, right, sort it between yourselves.
Good afternoon, Golf Bravo.
And we're on Unicom. Okay, who is that? Is that someone that's flying along with us? We'll sort separation out. What flight level did he say he was going up to? Might be able to just get above him. Hey Rob, Crumpet says the race is on. What temperature have we got? Let's get some anti-ice on. He's going to fly level 35. I don't even know if we can get up that high to begin with. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, well we can get up to flight level 37. So let's go ahead and do that now. 370. That's fine. We're already on our way up. So once we get past him, we should be okay. I mean, he's 10 miles away anyway. Why is my navigation display broken? Oh, that's interesting. There we go. Just needed a bit of an Airbus moment. Alright, so what I'm going to do is let's just have a quick look, see how we can mitigate this. We could just go direct to, where is after Matug, Movem, and then after that, what have we got? Matug, Movem, Harm. Having said that, that's a blooming long way away. Right, we'll get some separation and then I think we'll just come left a little bit. Alright guys, well, we're now into the happy climb stage. Look at that, our rate of climb's just decreased, hasn't it, since I turned on the anti-ice. So we've got a full 2.5 hours flight time spending with us here. If you so wish, see you through the end of your working week. Of course, for those of you who are in the USA, good morning. Hey Richard, glad you're looking forward to the flight. Welcome on board. Just want these high level clouds just to do one and then might just look a little bit nicer. Having said that, doesn't look too bad, does it? That looks pretty neat. LA Kids 143, good morning to you. Richard says, hope the kids are well after the other night. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. It was nothing, thankfully nothing too serious and something we're remedying straight away. To be fair, whatever they're doing and whatever they've got her on, she spent the last couple of nights in her own bed, so that for me is a winner. Anything to keep them in their own bed. Randall's reduction of VS too high with the anti-ice. It all depends on your weight. I mean, I don't think that's too bad. Yeah, so actually I think our actual current heading is pretty decent looking at that. Because this flies us parallel to this track that we were doing. Aviation Lover, wish I could do a flight to Sharm. Do you know what, Aviation? Had I been able to start today's stream earlier, I was going to do either a Cairo or a Sharm. But they are long flights to keep it realistic. So we will do one day. Maybe we could do something like that for our 30k stream, couldn't we? Neil, do I frequently check the FPS or do I go with the flow? If it's as smooth as this and all happy, then yeah. Oh, I forgot, we've now got contrails, haven't we? Of course we have. Oh, well that makes him a hell of a lot easier to spot, doesn't it? Right, what's this temperature doing? Has it got any cooler yet? There we go, let's get rid of this and start climbing a bit better. Yeah, there we go. Should start to get a bit better performance now. Peter DR, it's always the weekend for you. Oh, Peter, I know that means that you've worked all your life and you're now happily retired, right? Look at you. I can't say that. You don't want to waste your life. You wish your life away, do you? Hey Mark, does anyone know why you're getting some airports double stands dots for selecting gates? Yes, that's all down to GSX. Make sure you disable the jetways in GSX, otherwise you will get two. Right, so if that Lufthansa is going off to... Did someone say they're going to Frankfurt? It's not going to be with us for all the way then, is he? There we go, look at the climb right now, 1,600 feet. Much better. So guys, if you haven't done so already, please do hit that like button and I don't know, feel free to share the stream anywhere you wish. Nice long flights such as this would be great if we could bring some new people into the channel. I think it's these kind of long flights that gives the opportunity to do that. So we'll be at the top of our climb in about 50 miles. We'll then do obviously the top of climb checks and keep a good eye on that fuel as well. Richard looks at it. The flight is heading to Frankfurt. Yeah, so he's not going to be bugging us for a while. Scooby Dooby, hello. Flight time is 2 hours 45 minutes in total, which means you've got another 2 hours 20 minutes of me to put up with. But we'll have gorgeous views en route. Great weather over Europe today. I went out around midday today because I had to, and I think the heavens just waited to open. It was ridiculous. I was dry getting out of the shower this morning. Oh, this seat, you just hear a little bit of that buzz on the engine, don't you? I do think the clouds are looking better since the last update, definitely. How are we doing altitude-wise then with that aircraft? Have we caught him up yet? I love being able to see other aircraft and their contrails now. That really is a big immersion enhancement. Oh, Neil, thanks for subscribing, mate. Get Rick Bro, when you fly Concorde on Vatsim, do you request supersonic transition or anything like that? I have never done it, but the Concorde obviously flew special routes, didn't it? So yeah. Nigel, why don't I hit overspeed? In what sense? You mean why don't I overspeed? The most common reason for aircraft overspeeding in the sim is when you don't put your thrust levers into the climb descent and you leave them at toga or flex. Then you're going to just accelerate and accelerate and accelerate away. Anonymous 1, do I play with any third-party content? Oh yeah, absolutely, loads. And do I play with live traffic, live weather? So this is live traffic, this is live... Sorry, no, let me start that again. This is live weather, live time, and Vatsim traffic, which is live traffic, but instead of it being AI, it's controlled by human beings, which is far more exciting. Ulf Dog, not long until you start Vatsim. That is exciting. You're going to absolutely love it. And once you do it, once you start it, you'll find it very difficult to fly not on Vatsim anymore. It kind of gives you the bug. Get Rick, why are we in heading mode? Because we have traffic off to our left and ATC put us on this heading end. It just makes sense. Right, if we have a look now, look, yeah, he said it was at flight level 350, that makes sense, he's about 400 feet above us according to that. Once we've climbed, we will then look at going back to a direct, I think. I mean, to be honest, we could just stay on this heading all the way down until we get to Harlem, which actually makes pretty good sense, might also save us a bit of time, to be honest. A bit concerned about that EFB. Actually, no, I'm not. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Christian, you can see my contrail at your 2 o'clock. Excellent, because that means you're behind me. Anonymous, fair enough. Xbox is broken for third-party stuff, or it's like a casino, you've got to roll a dice. I think the only stuff that works really for Xbox third-party wise is just the stuff from the is it the stuff from the marketplace? I think. Ulf Dog, don't get nervous when speaking to ATC. Most of them are absolutely fantastic. You'll be fine. I promise you. And I think you've been here enough times, Ulf Dog, to pretty much know how it works and how it goes, what you say. And if you're flying IFR, it's easy. You're just repeating back what they're telling you, and then obviously do as they tell you. Hobby Email, do I only fly Easyjet? For the most part, just because they're the SOPs that I am familiar with, and but we do specials occasionally. Sunichil, do I fly with the offset option? In what sense, Suni? Yardi, how many hours are pilots permitted to fly in a day? That all depends on what time they start their shift. Now, I can't remember this offhand, but if you start your shift in a morning, like from sort of 4 AM onwards, you are allowed to fly for a lot longer than, say, if you start your shift at sort of 6 PM in an evening. And I think that's all to do with the circadian rhythms and making sure that pilots aren't, because you tend to naturally get tired more at night. So yeah, if you start the morning shift, you can fly for longer before you run out of time. Do the night shift, you don't have to fly for as long. Nagel, you're not stupid, mate. There's no stupid questions on this this channel. You should see some of the things I do. Why don't you hit overspeed? Do you mean, are you referring to an overspeed button, of which there isn't one? Or are you wondering why I'm not accelerating and overspeeding? Anonymous, no I don't. No I don't. Where's that aircraft gone? Is it there now? Hey Mustafa, good to see you, mate. It's been a while. Does Vatsim with FSLTL cause any performance drop? Not that I've noticed, to be honest. And I did a video comparison as well, so you might want to check that out on the channel. Right, we've got 500 feet to go. I mean, what's everybody else's opinion in the chat, I think, about FSLTL and its performance? Do you think it's better or worse than AIG? I found it was slightly worse, but when I say that, I don't mean enough to not use it, because I'm talking maybe 2 or 3 FPS, and that's when you've got a lot of traffic. Mac Alt Star. So, yeah, for the simplicity, I just love it. Homeomal says Vatsim model matching killed the FPS by about 25%. Not FSLTL, but model matching in general. If you go to somewhere like Gatwick, where we've just been, then you've got a heck of a lot of traffic usually. So yeah, that will that can cause the issues, can't it? Right, we're at the top of the climb now. So TCAS to below.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we're delighted to hear that we're now at a cruising altitude, and we hope to give you nice views throughout the flight as we have good weather ahead and should be experiencing turbulence. Of course, this means that you will not smoke any of your drinks that you may have from the cabin crew and the meal starting around the aircraft. Could you please ensure that the aisles are kept clear so the cabin crew can offer you their cabin service, which will begin shortly. A reminder that Easyjet's pilot channel members are able to access free drugs throughout the duration of the flight. Thank you, and I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the remainder of the flight.
Jonathan, that Lufthansa's cruising about flight level 350. Yeah, so I think he's over there. We can just see him in the distance now. So as I said, it's probably going to be it might even be a nighttime landing. Just as that sun's starting to drop down. There it is. Doug says this game has made me realise how crap my PC is. I need to get a better one performance-wise. Well, you know, I used to fly and stream with a GTX 1660, so an Horizon 5 3600. And for the most part, it was okay. But we did have to avoid places like Gatwick. Right, well, we'll have a look at some en route weathers as well, shall we? Cole Smith, hello, we'll give you a shout out. Welcome on board. You've hopped on board at 37,000 feet on our way to Bucharest. Right, let's get some en route weathers. Where are we thinking? So, Frankfurt is a good shout. Straight ahead of us, like a Delta Fox. A bit further out. out. Let's zoom in on the map, actually. This one's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, so Frankfurt is a good shout. Munich, and then got Austria as well. Yeah, not often we fly over to this side of Europe, so quite looking forward to this. To be fair, the weather is absolutely beautiful today, so I can't see any airports having major problems. Tusks, thank you for the follow. Cube Guy, how do I get that cam? Which one, my friend? Nagil, is FSX wrong because you overspeed at 340 knots with 77? No, you just need to... 737, you're talking about an aircraft I don't know how to fly and how the auto thrust works and things like that, but you just need to make sure that everything's set up correctly so that you don't overspeed. You don't fly with full-on thrust, otherwise, yeah, you will overspeed.
In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase a selection of hot beverages, together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if we could be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
So we'll send those off. EFB 2.3 tons. Convinced that that's actually true. So, can you still go on Vatsim if you play on an Xbox controller? You can, as long as you can competently fly the aircraft. That's the main thing. You need to be able to fly the aircraft. Just have a look at one more. That's all weather sorted. I need to do a fuel check. So the cameras, these ones, yeah, so these are custom camera views that I have set up. You can download the file that controls these on our Discord server. It's a 30-second job. Or of course you can just create your own, which is quite easy in the Phoenix. A bit hazy down there, isn't it? Oh, hello. Look at that. That's quite realistic as well, the contrail not starting exactly behind the aircraft, so that's quite neat. Home email, PC specs are in the About page if you want to go and check out the full spec of the PC. Right, Nick, calling up the menu. I see. There you go. If anyone wants to order from the in-flight menu, now is your chance. 2 hours to go ahead and stuff yourselves or drink yourself silly. Check how many points and easy points you've got to spend by using the exclamation mark points. Vardy, 7 easy points. Who's in the lead anyway? Let's have a look. Probably able to show you this. Let's have a quick look at the in-flight menu then. There we go. So is Abed still in the lead? He is. Why can't I scroll over there and have a look? Make this bigger. Will not work. Oh, there we go. Oh, Abed's well in the lead with Peter, Barry as well. Oh, they could buy champagne for everybody. So Jam and Toast tea is available. Normal tea, coffee. Get yourself a beer, a glass of wine, or a sandwich. Whiskey, of course. Well, why not? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Easyjet A320 Neo toy, a little mug, pillow, get yourself comfy. Oh, a nice hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate. A gin, packet of crisp, bag of Skittles, keep the kids happy, or a chocolate bar. And then we've got some extra special ones as well, where you can visit the flight deck, become my VIP passenger for the day. Here in the flight today. Select the destination, Champagne. Trigger a failure. Thankfully, no one's got enough points for that. Get an Easyjet A319, 320. Ham and cheese toasty. Yeah, everyone loves those, right? Bacon sandwich or a cheese and crackers platter. Fantastic. So, there you go. Dark, how long for the models to be posted? What, with the Royal Mail strikes at the moment? too long. Sim, how do you get easy points? Just stay in the chat, my friend. There's different ways, but they're awarded every 15 minutes. Everybody that's watching gets 1 EasyJet point every 15 minutes. Those of you who are chatting, I think, get 2 or 3. And then obviously subscribers and things get more. Right, my FO is barking at the postman. I shall be back in a second. Bear with me. Oh, back with you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, so with the points, you acquire them by just watching the stream, by chatting in the stream, and those who donate as well, they get points, and subscribing, becoming channel members, stuff like that. But yeah, it's a little bit of fun, and you can obviously redeem certain things. And Sean Duff is having a nice bacon sandwich. Oh, Sean, I hope it's warm. I really hope it's warm. There's nothing worse than a cold bacon sandwich. Lilo, the wing views, yeah, they're on the Discord server, and they are they're in the pilot's briefing room. If you want to go ahead and get those. Right, how do we with that aircraft? Can we get back on track yet? I need to do a fuel check. We're a beam. Where are we at beam? We're a beam. Ah, here we go. A beam Matog, is it? Matug. What should we have then? Let's have a quick check. Oh no, wrong one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. So we should have what? 6. Should have 7.2 tons of fuel. 7.2 tons. We've got just under 7.4. Yeah, we're fine. I'm not concerned about fuel at all. I think we should be okay. I think perhaps because we are still in heading mode and we're not flying on track, it's just having a bit of a concern. What I will do then is we're going to go direct to Lampu now, and that should sort it out. So if we now go direct Lampu, let's just turn a beam on, pop that in. This will now recalculate, and hopefully it'll find itself much better. Where the hell are you going? No. Where are you going? Oh, I know why. I know why. Don't use a beam. Nav, Lampu. Ah, much better. That makes much more sense. Mark, thank you so much for your very, very generous £20 super chat. And Mark saying happy Friday. Oh, Mark, thank you so much, my friend. One-time supporter of the channel, of course. Thank you very, very much for that. And great to have you on board as always, Mark. Give you hopefully a nice flight to finish the week off. Really, really kind of you, Mark. Thank you for that. Brian is celebrating 18 months of membership, saying what a great time it's been. Brian, great to have you on board as always. So thank you very much for your continued support during that time. And Dark Furies was wading in with 5 EasyJet Sim Pilot channel memberships. Oh, Dark, that's amazing. Thank you so much as well, and with your earlier donation as well. On the flight as we left Gatwick. So Dark, thank you so much. So welcome to the channel then, Jonathan, Kurt, Yardy, James, and Captain Goose. Make sure you get yourselves in the members lounge on our Discord server as well. Really, really kind of you, Dark. So thank you, Dark. Thank you, Mark, and Brian, of course, for your channel for the last 18 months. Thank you so much. So I don't think now. I don't think that traffic's going to be a bit of a problem for us anymore now. We should start to see that AFB probably increase a little bit. Mohammed, hello. As the evening waits on, we might start to get more Vatsim ATC come online. Bear in mind that when we get towards Bucharest, there is an event on there, so that should be nice and full. Chandracha, hello, and Jeff the Manface, good afternoon to you as well. What time does it say we're going to actually arrive? 17:30. Right, fair enough. That's good. Christian says the amount of Unicom texting is so annoying. Just looking at the centres that are currently online, there's the Denmark centre and the Scottish centre. They're the only ones. Crumpet says you sometimes turn off Unicom during the cruise for that reason. Yeah, I can understand why, to be honest with you. It's it can get annoying. What used to be really annoying was the fact that every time when the sim came out, do you remember, whenever someone sent a message, it used to flash up right in the middle of the screen there as a tip. And this is something, a bone of contention for me with Microsoft Flight Simulator. Whenever there's a message, it has to show it right there in big letters in the centre of the screen. Why not just up here somewhere out of the way, or down in the bottom corner? But no, you'd be on finals, someone would send a Unicom message and bam, you could no longer see your touchdown zone. Christian, there are two guys chatting with each other on Unicom chat. Oh yeah, that's annoying. Roback, thank you for following on Twitch. We're in purple as well. I love the usernames on Twitch. Striker3978, good afternoon to you as well on Twitch. The Twitch followers are slowly growing, aren't they? So thanks so much to you guys who are also on there. Chat69XYZ visiting us from HD's stream earlier, I see. Bird of the Mormon telex messages though. I know. I know. And Shanrisha says, yeah, people using Unicom for chatting but actually rarely announcing any intentions when they're on final. Yep. Jeff the Manface, you put all of your mods into the community folder, which can be an absolute pain to find, but a quick Google search will help you sort that out. Pack Andrew, how long's left on this flight? About 2 hours. We said we were having a really great afternoon flight. 2 hours, heading to Bucharest for a Vatsim event, which should be underway by the time we get there. What a way to finish a Friday. The sun's going to start setting low in the sky now. I'm also... How close to the Alps do we go? I think we're far enough away that MSA is not going to be an issue. Let me see. Vienna, Budapest, Bucharest. Yeah, so we're not going to fly over the Alps quite as much as I originally first thought. Oh, Mabel, you're downloading leads now. You're going with the brilliant Chanex. Nice. Yeah, so scenery should look alright. Should look quite nice. If you were on this flight in real life, I'd be wanting to sit on the right hand side for views of Switzerland. So we'll see Munich as well out of the right hand side window. Yeah, this is the these are the seats I'd want. But that's going to start to look really nice as the sun starts to go down. Jeff Manface, when you go to the community folder, the mods are there, but they don't appear in the game. Right, Jeff, what I'm guessing is if you click into the folder that your mod is in, so if you go into your community folder, then click into the folder your mod is in, I bet there is another folder within that which contains all of its information. You need to only have the top folder. Only have one folder in there, not a folder within a folder. In fact, it would be easy to show you this, wouldn't it? So, in my community folder, if I just have a look at Mykonos, for example, you need to, sometimes when you extract a download, a zip file, it'll have a 29 Palms LGMK airport. Click into that. You'll then have another 29 Palms airport folder, and then in that will be all of these. You only need the first folder, and then after that you need to get rid, otherwise yeah, just make sure you only copy the lowest folder in, otherwise it won't show them. Fainter Beast, thank you so very, very much for your Prime sub on Twitch. Hope you're well. Pack, you think it's going to be a difficult landing? Oh no. What makes you say that, Andrew? Peter, is the upper status bar from Vatsim? No. So that is just a streaming overlay. I can't see that in the sim. It doesn't always work, to be honest, but helps give people a bit of a view as to what we're doing, where we are, etc. Christian, you're getting yourself a coffee. If ATC come online, just tell him you've gone and it's important. Bernard, does it always show a completion bar? It does actually. It does seem to have disappeared. I wonder why that is. I'll just have a quick look. Oh, there you go. Ah, right. Can you now see a completion bar? Have I now just brought that back in? Hopefully I have. Ulfdog, what are my opinions on the Latin VFI A319? Oh, I've not flown it. I wouldn't fly it again after they brought out their 321. You can go ahead and check my video on that if you will. Look, another aeroplane. All these airplanes that we can now see. Luca, you're from Bucharest. Fantastic. Hope the weather's good. Definitely looks a lot more autumnal down there now, doesn't it? I do use Rex AccuSeasons for ground textures and things. Is that Frankfurt down there? That looks very much like a Frankfurt kind of runway configuration. Christian, you're making me want to go and grab a cup of tea now.
Lufthansa cargo, Mike Charlie vacated 25 left on the traffic. So the Charlie vacated 25 left.
Wonder what aircraft that is down there. Wonder if it's just taken off. Oh, he's just turned his lights off or he's just crashed. Where's he gone? That was weird.
Lufthansa cargo by Charlie crossing 25 right.
Oh, he's back. There he is. We're picking up a lot of Unicom traffic now from Frankfurt, obviously.
Frankfurt traffic, 9 left.
Ferez, can I tell you how to use FSLTL and vPilot for Vatsim? All you need to do in Vatsim is when you're selecting, when you go to your settings, go to model matching and go to custom rules. You can add your custom rule set. You'll then need to locate a VMR file. That is found if you've got FSLTL installed. That is found. I'll just get rid of that. Where is it? Dun, dun, dun. There. That's the file. It's in the FSLTL traffic base. You just need to select that, and that's it. That is how easy it is. There's a video showing how I've done that on the channel as well. If you need to go and check that out. JZ, if you go on observer mode, ATC will not be able to see you. No, they will not. Hey, PSV. First, if you do that and connect from the fly-by-wire install, you have Vatsim traffic and not Flight Radar 24. You only have Flight Radar 24 traffic if you use Vatsim installer and run the traffic injector program. You can also run it just by running the application externally, by launching it externally. But yeah, don't run the traffic injector and then connect to Vatsim, because that would be a mess. And thank you for following on Twitch. Hey Bart, where are we right now? We've just passed Frankfurt Airport. How long before we start to see snow in the simulator? I mean, just because of the weather, not because it's not there very often. But yeah, I really do like it. The effect of snow on the terrain down below where it's been snowing. The way it accumulates over time, I think, is really neat. Christian, you've got some nasty clouds ahead. Have we? I'm looking out the window. Oh, they look good. They look really good, but it's okay, we're above them. They're not concerning me, although we're wobbling about a little bit. What's happening there? Do you know what, I might be a little bit sneaky here. We might go direct to Alutu. Don't see no reason why we shouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, look, the EFOB is much better now. Where am I looking for? Alutu. How many waypoints away is that? So now we'll be able to go create beam points. Yes, that's better. PSV, you've already seen snow in the Alps inbound Imbros last week. Was that live weather as well? It's not quite skiing season just yet, is it? Not that I'm a big skier. Or I've ever been skiing. I don't know why I said that. I've never been a little skier. Bernard, before Sim Update 10, every cloud looked like a towering cumulus. This is a big improvement. I must admit, it does look neat, doesn't it? I do like it. JZ, how to calculate flex tip? You can't find a good calculator online. If you're flying the Phoenix, there's one included. If you're flying the fly-by-wire, then the closest one available is SimSmart. This one here. Don't actually need that now. Get rid of that. AJ Mike out there, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 view being so nice you visualised the route on Google Earth for a bit of ooh and ah. Google Earth's good, but I think Microsoft Flight Simulator does terrain far better. I'm excited about the A380 from fly-by-wire. Oh yes, definitely, can't wait for that. I've already said I think we'll have to do a special day of streaming that day. We're all heading to Dubai. Dark Fury's off to get a takeaway. Dark, what a way to have a Friday night. What takeaway? Curry? With Chinese, Indian, fish and chips? KFC? McDonald's? Off target flaps 3 mostly used for landing the 320. So flaps 3 does have a lot of advantages. It's quieter. On the environment, noise pollution, such like that. A lot of pilots find it a little bit more stable. So yeah, particularly when it's windy. So yeah, flaps 3. If you've got a decent enough amount of runway, then yeah, flaps 3 is a good shout. Dark, local pizza place, nothing too fancy. Dark, do they do anchovies? Find out for me. Everywhere around me has stopped doing anchovies. I'm very depressed about it. PSV always seems to you the acceleration altitude in the Phoenix is always the same. Well, PSV, it sounds like the reason for that would be because you're flying close to sea level all the time, or from airports that are all around the same altitude. Bearing in mind, acceleration altitude is usually 1,000 feet above ground level. So, if you're departing from Innsbruck, for example, then the acceleration altitude is going to be very different. In fact, Innsbruck's a bad example, forget that, because Innsbruck is completely different. But yeah, it's usually 1,000 feet or 1,500 feet above the airport aerodrome level. Jonathan, takeaway, we use takeout. I think we use both, Jonathan, but takeaway is definitely more common. Looks like it's almost raining a bit down there, doesn't it? Jonathan, you call things you've learnt from a situation takeaway. Well, I hope you get to take away lots from this channel. Ultog, do you set the speed yourself instead of using auto? Oh no, I always use auto thrust. The only time I set speed myself is when I'm about 10,000 feet. I'll pull speed 250 knots unless there's a constraint, which there usually isn't at 10,000 feet. Then I'll activate the approach phase. Once I've got flaps 1 out, set 180 knots, and then back to managed speed by about 6 mile final. Again, that is very, very blasé because it all depends on the current conditions and things. Sean says, speaking of the A380, it was supposed to come back to Glasgow for summer this year, but didn't seem to have done it. Remember going to see the first arrival was blown away by the size of it. Oh. I mean, I think even those of us that have seen it hundreds of times still get blown away by the size of it. You think, how on earth can that thing fly? Ulfdog, how do you find out your landing speed? It would be shown in the performance page. here. So, I mean, this isn't accurate yet because we're far too heavy. Well, we're not, but if we were to land now, our final approach speed would be 132 knots. Adrian, do I mainly just fly the A320? Yes. Yeah. Right, so I reckon now we'll stay at 3.7. I was going to suggest perhaps going to 3.9, but no, we'll stay at 3.7. Visual Pilot says, hi, how are you doing? You connecting to L ground for us? Oh, mate, thank you. I know there's an event going on a little bit later on, isn't there? An exam, I think, Virtual Pilot. So, looking forward to speaking to all of you very soon when we get there. Leonardo, do I think the clouds always look the same in the plane? Shouldn't they sometimes be lower? Leonardo, that completely depends upon the... That completely depends upon what altitude the clouds are at. Faz, what's going to be my first route in the Emirates 380? Yeah, it's going to be Emirates. I think it's going to be Manchester to Dubai. That is going to be a long day streaming. I'm going to have to devote an entire day to that. Nick, they might deliver to me. They won't deliver to you. Dark, it does anchovies. Oh, I need to come to yours for a takeaway. Bernard, what altitude are we at? We're at flight level 370. Should tell you at the top of the screen, actually, that if it's working. Virtual Pilot, excellent. Bucharest Friday online from... So yeah, that should pretty much start just as we start to come in. So, looking forward to it. PSV, is it darker in the cockpit than before the update? Probably, but only because the sun's going down. What time does the sun set in Bucharest today, guys? Anyone able to find that out for me? See what kind of see what we're going to have landing wise. Let's just check out that en route weather and things. Nearly tea time. Might go and grab a pack of biscuits. Yeah, so that was wide open. Munich was wide open, and I can't see. Yeah, absolutely fine. I mean, the weather's gorgeous. Jonathan, 6:46 is sunset. Excellent. We are meant to get there. I'm presuming, is that local time? Because we're going to get there at 17:30 Zulu time. Well, maybe a little bit after, because it's always a little bit later than this, because you obviously slow down. We're not going to be landing at max 7.6. Retro, liveries for the Phoenix are done through the livery installer for the Phoenix, or you can download them from flightsim.to. Mark, you can't stand out trophies on pizza. Pineapple is much better to discuss. Mark, I like both. Not on the same pizza. It's got to be like one or the other. Oh guys, I'm hungry now. What are you doing to me? I'm actually hungry now.
In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated, and if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Right. Do you know, I've just realised I don't think I have any easy points to redeem food. Would it let me redeem anything, do you reckon? Let me try. Probably not. Let me see. Probably tell me I've not got enough points. Or I've typed it in wrong. No, there you go. I'm not rich enough in points. Retro, the reason that Wizz Air isn't in the Phoenix livery is because they don't fly the CFM engines. So maybe with the new ones they will do. Mark, meat feast for you. Right, let's discuss this then, guys. I love meat, alright? I love a meat feast pizza, but what I don't like, and everywhere seems to do this now, they never used to, but whenever you get a meat feast pizza, they always put on like this spicy mince or something. It's something that's really, really spicy and becomes like a hot pizza. And I don't want that. I don't want a hot pizza. I just want meat. Discuss. Mark, has anyone redeemed a cheese and ham toaster yet? No, Mark, we're saving it for you. Christopher Shaw, good afternoon. Virtual Pilot says all of the ATC, the hypes that were coming to Bucharest, rare that you get a streamer come to you. Really? I like that part of the world. I just don't often have time to sort of like fly a realistic route to you guys. So yeah, well, really glad that you're all happy. Looking forward to it. Let's hope we don't have a sim crash. Nick, give Easyjet Sim Pilot 1,000. Can you do that? I didn't know you could do that. Is that a thing? Does that work? Mark, spicy beef. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Christopher says the hotter the pizza, the better. Nah. Christopher, get plenty of chilies on it. I don't like spicy food. Well, I do. I don't mind Indian to a level. I mean, I'm not Vindaloo kind of level. But you know, tikka masala, madras, that kind of stuff, that's fine. But if I'm having a meat feast pizza, I just want meat. I don't want anything else. Oh, which airport is that then? Go on, guys, you pretty much can guess the route. Which airport is it? Christopher says that Vindaloo just tickles the taste buds. Oh no, not mine, it destroys them. Christian says you hope your sim will last till LROP. Yesterday it just went off at HD stream. Don't tab in and out so much. The sim doesn't like it. Yeah, that is one thing that it's all about stability, isn't it? Definitely. LA Kid says put anything on the pizza you wish as long as the beer is cold. Well, that cools down the taste buds, I guess. Calzone pizza. I've not had one of them for a long, long time. Sean, love how this has now turned to everyone mentioning food now near dinner time. I know, I need to go and get something to eat. I'm starving. We've got a plan tonight, so after landing, get the kids in bed. Me and the wife got takeaway planned. Is that Munich airport then? That would be my guess, looking at the runway configuration and the terminal in the centre. It's got to be Munich, hasn't it? Christian, one of your favourites. Yeah, I know you like Munich. What's the code to redeem a cheese and ham toasty? I can't find it. Let's have a look. So for the cheese and ham toasty, it is Oh, it's just toasty. Just toasty. That's why if you wanted to redeem it. Redeem deep fried Mars bars. We're not in Scotland. Oh, Mark, you're right. It should be fish and chips. It's Fish and Chip Friday here in the UK, isn't it? Nemo says you've seen that I've flown to Stavanger Airport in the past, but I've ever flown to Molde Airport in Norway. I don't think we have, no. Might have to do a non-real ops flight to that one. Sean, good afternoon to you. I have to say this sim is just getting better all the time. The waiting is now paying off. Sean, I think I would have to agree with you. Keith, have you seen the size of the 1490? It's huge. I had seen an article on there that it pretty much just takes over the internals of your PC. Told you there wouldn't be many clouds or weather, and there wouldn't be much weather to worry about today. I mean, if you are actually flying in the real world, this is the exact weather you want as a passenger, isn't it? So you can just enjoy it. That said, I do quite looking at different cloud configurations because I'm sad like that. But yeah, I mean, perfect views all the way. I think I'm going to have to give in, go grab a drink and some food, see us through for the next hour and a half or so. Oh, Nick, how have you managed to do that? Ah, add points, that's it. So if you want to donate points to people, you have to add points. Oh, thanks, Nick. Does that mean I can go and get my my jam tea now? Let's see if this works.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy your drink.
Yay! There we go. I've got a jam and toast tea. Right, do you know what? I actually want one of those in real life. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get one. Thanks so much, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Please do hit the like button if you are. We'll bring other people on board at 37,000 feet. I am. I'm going to go and redeem a cup of tea in the real world, and I will be back in 5-10 minutes or so. Thanks so much. See you all in a little bit.
All about traffic, Hotel Bravo, Kilo Bravo Papa, overhead, new choice left and south.
Oh, right guys, back with you. We're still in the air, we've not crashed. Oh, that looks good. Just see where we are. Oh, the moon's just risen up. Nice. Have I got traffic behind me, or close to me? So I'll quick check on that.
Southbound traffic, Hotel Bravo Papa, joining left and south.
That does look like a bit of a mess of traffic, doesn't it? That'll be okay. We're in the lead. Right, I will scroll back up through the chat in a moment, see if I've missed anything. Hey Roy, good to see you. Hey Colin, trying to install the custom camera reviews for the Phoenix, but it's not having it. It did it the first time. Make sure you put it in the right file. It's very, I know that sounds very straightforward, simple instruction, but it is very, very easy to put it in the wrong file, the wrong folder. Sorry. So be careful with that. Be careful with that. Doors to manual. Love the name. Does anyone have issues with the airport taxi bouncing? Yeah, that is a scenery issue, obviously. Doesn't do that in the real world. Could just do a wine radar coming on, couldn't we? A little bit of ATC. I don't think we've got any knocking about at the moment. No, we don't. Oh, Mark! Wow! Mark has gifted 5 Easyjet Sim Pilot Channel memberships to Roy, Sim, Vihan Dave, Sarkotech, and Doctor on board. Guys, thank you so much, Mark. Really, really kind of you. And guys, welcome to the channel. Make sure you get yourself in the Members Lounge on our Discord server as well. It's starting to get dark now, isn't it? Did we manage to work out if it was going to be dark or not by the time we get there? I'm going to say yes. Right, we'll do another fuel check around 60 miles. So I've been really, really bad. I've said we're having a takeaway tonight once the kids are in bed and the stream's finished. So I've just gone and raided the goodie cupboard and found a massive, a full pack of ginger biscuits, Golden Crunch ginger biscuits, complete with jam and toast tea. How amazing! I'm gonna have to mute the microphone though. You don't want to listen to me chomping on that. Jonathan, expected touchdown time in Bucharest is around an hour. About an hour and a half, I'm guessing. Yeah, about an hour and a half. Yeah, sun's starting to drop now, isn't it? You can really see it going down. Oh, the Phoenix doesn't have the IE engines just yet. Vihan Dave, get Easyjet points just by chatting. They're awarded every 15 minutes. You get 1 point every 15 minutes for watching. I think it's 2 or 3 points if you're active in the chat. And anyone that donates or becomes a channel member, subscribes, etc., they also get points. I believe there is also a way you can launch a bit of a gambling war with them. I honestly can't remember how you do that. Let me just have a quick look. Something to do on a long stream, wouldn't it? Let me see. Yeah, so apparently you can gamble. I'm not even sure how that works. I'm going to have to look into that. Nick, just do us a favour, Nick, or anyone that's got a few points to spare. Just type in their exclamation mark gamble and then the number of points you wish to gamble. So, like, I don't know, 10, maybe. I think there is a minimum, actually. Let me just double check that. Yeah, 10 is the minimum. So if you type in exclamation mark gamble and then 10. And Nick's gone for 500. I don't even know what happens when you do that, though, guys. I have absolutely no idea. Tina Bears is following on Twitch. Thank you. Streamlabs, right, Nick, you won 1,000 easy points. How have you done that? I have no idea what's going on here. Honestly, I have no idea how you do that, or what's going on. I mean, what are you gambling against? What are you rolling? Right, okay, I've just turned another option on. So you can now duel with each other for points. That sounds like it could be comical. In order to duel and battle with each other for points, you need to type in exclamation mark duel, spelled D-U-E-L. Type in the username of the person you want to duel with, and then how many points you want to battle with him in. Oh, this could get messy. It really could. Bernard, duel with chat 69. Good luck with that. Just watching you guys duel and just watching you guys duel and lose money now. Whilst I'm sitting chewing here on a biscuit. Not really sure how the gambling thing works, to be honest. We're gonna have to go and read up on that. Could be something interesting to pass the time, of course. We're over halfway through our journey now, anyway. Start having a look at the arrival brief shortly. Mark says you've got no idea what's going on. No, me either. Right, so... right, Mark. Nick wants to duel you for 100 points. You can accept or deny within 2 minutes. Jonathan's just sitting back and enjoying a nice cup of tea while Mark and Nick battle it out. Sounds like a good idea to me. Nick won the duel against Mark and 100 points. Nick, you seem to be doing quite well out of this gambling. Oh no, Mark. Oh, this is awesome. We may not fly anymore, we might just sit on the ground and duel. X-Freak on Twitch, thank you for the follow, and NeeBB as well on Twitch. Right, let's do that fuel check, shall we? What are we? 1.5 hours in. Stein. Let's check that out. Oh, bang on, 1 hour 34. We should have around 5.2 tons. What have we got? 5.5. All is well with the world. So our ETA is still showing 1731. Okay, I'm going to initiate the climb now. We're going to go flight level 390. So, thrust climb, on climb 390 blue. Jeff says there needs to be subchannels for chat nonsense like this. Dartex, hello. Oh, there you go, Nick. See, it's come back to bite you in the backside. You've just lost 500 points. Chandra says Streamlabs is now having a field day. I'm impressed it can keep up. So we're probably far too far away to pick up Bucharest ATIS at the moment. So let's go ahead and just request the weather, see what's happening down there. Send that off. Jonathan, the sun is already set in Bucharest. Yep. Nighttime landing for us. That's quite nice actually. You set off during the day and we watch the transition, which always looks spectacular in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh, Sean, you've just lost 50 points, mate. No jam and toast tea for you.
In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase a selection of hot beverages, together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated, and if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Shadrisha says, do they take payment in orbs? Sadly, no. Sim, has anyone actually gained points yet? Yeah, Nick. He lost them all again because he got greedy, but yes. Right, have I got that weather? God, it looks hazy, doesn't it? Let's see. We've got... Where's my weather gone? Ah, there we go. 080 at 8. Well, that would make sense. I think we're looking at 08 right, aren't we? Is the plan? Yeah, that's what's clued in. Okay, let's go look at some charts. Hey Dark Fury, how's your pizza? Or are you still munching it? Panos has just become a channel member. Panos, thank you so much. Hope you are hope you're well, and thank you for your channel membership, Panos. Really do appreciate that. Nick's now going to duel Dark Fury now he's back. Dark Fury's been away. He's got absolutely no idea what's happening. Let me get these charts up for the arrival. What are we doing? We are looking at the TOSV 2 uniform. Let's find that chart then. Oh, hang on, that's the alternate. Let's have a look at the arrival. TOSV 2 uniform, and we want ILS 08 right. Get some ground charts as well, I think. There we go. Right, let's check all this matches up then. So we have, oh, a nice approach, might get a shortcut. TOSV, Uvalu, and then 88, 87, etc, 86, 85. Okay, let's check that that's what we've got. Yep, all finishing off at Obella. Max speed 210, that's fine. Let me just have a look at Obella. How far away is Obella? 10.7 miles. Alright, so just gonna go in here. 180 knots by that point. Sounds like a shrewd move. Let's go ahead and set that up. Who's ordering drinks? Nick's just popping out to get a lottery ticket. Are you having a good... Are you winning? Oh, Mark, you're just losing everything. Have you won anything yet, Mark? Right, so yeah, happy with that. Let's see what else we need. Transition altitude, 4,000 feet. Platforms 2,500. MSA 2,500. I'll just go back and check. Yeah. And the weather's going to be absolutely beautiful when we get there, so it's obviously going to be Cat 1. That's the right chart. 08 right, yes. So 514. Panos is enjoying a nice bacon sandwich. I hope it's warm. Look at the glide slope angle. That's quite shallow, isn't it? Airfield elevation 314. Missed approach, or like ones like this. Climb via OPNDB to the VOR 3000 and hold as directed. To the OPT, is it? VOR, okay. 3,000 feet. So use that. Any other waypoints here? OPE. Get the RadNav page all filled out. Yeah, that looks fine. And what about after we've landed then? Let's have a quick look. Looks like taxiway Delta. Let's have a look at the airport information. 08 right, this... For a minute there I thought I was on Gatwick. 08 right, we've got our anti runway lights, causeway lighting, touchdown zone. Number 2, glide slope map is 2.7, and we've got 3,149 metres, 45 metre width. Nice long runway. I think auto brake low will suffice for this. Once we've landed then, and we've taxied back on where did I say? On Delta. Looks very thin that. I need to check we can use Delta. Delta, then apron 2. Yeah, so we're looking to do Delta, Charlie, and then to wherever. Let's have a look. Let's read the arrival briefing information. So which apron are we going to be going to? We're going to the main terminal, aren't we? Which is that's on Mike and India. So we've got different arrivals here. Look, taxi route arrival 1. So for aircraft with wingspan less than 52, yeah. Okay, that's fine. We fall into that category. So, Delta Charlie, November Sierra Bravo. Which makes sense. Okay, so we would expect our taxi routing then to be... oh, best plug that back in. To come along here and then either go up there or down there for the main terminal. Alright, so we know where we're going after we've landed. Right, I've just come back into the chat. You guys are still gambling. I think you've all got a serious problem. Oh, look at the sky now. Wow. Have a quick look behind us. We see the sun. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Dark Fury, I don't think I have 1,000 points. Oh, I do! I do! Go on then, Dark. I will accept your challenge. How the heck do I do that? Alright. Come on then, Dark. Let's see if we can do it. Try that. See if I win. Aha! I won! Was this a bad idea setting this up? Oh, shall we do the arrival brief? We probably should. Instead of gambling away with such things. I'll buy you a pizza with my points. Anyway, alright, let's do the arrival brief. So, current weather in Bucharest. Wind is currently 080 at 8, which is perfect. Nice headwind down the runway. Ceiling visibility okay. Temperature is 18 degrees. Current QNH is 1025. No significant changes expected within the next couple of hours or so. Aircraft is still fully serviceable and nothing broken. Performance is all good. No TAMs then for our arrival. Let's just have a quick look. So runway 08 left is closed every Wednesday. That's no problem. Taxiway Foxtrot's only open to Romanian aircraft. Don't need to worry about that.
Flight level 350 now climbing flight level 370.
The following times are currently considered to be rush hour, so we're going to be landing in rush hour. Yep. According to this. Expect ramp congestion and delay. Yeah, there's nothing in the no TAMs, so yeah, no TAMs are fine. Threats to be aware of, well, we're a little bit unfamiliar with the airport. I can't remember the last time we've been here. There could be lots of traffic on due to a Vatsim event, so potential for holds and things. Don't be surprised if that happens. We should have ATC though, so that should help. With regards to the terrain around the airport, there isn't really anything that's going to cause us too much concerns. There you can see quite low level terrain all around us. We've got MSA of 2.5 as we're coming in, and we finish with an MSA of 2,100 feet. But no, that's shouldn't be any issues there. So we are expecting arrival via TOSV 2 uniform to ILS runway 08 right. We may expect a shortcut, so we need to be prepped for that. We've also got minimum speeds, maximum speeds, as you can see here on the chart. Obviously obey those as and when. ATC will probably help us out if need to. If not, we need to obey those. But yeah, we may get a direct if we're lucky. Cut out this little dogleg. That'd be quite nice. If that is the case, then we just want to make sure that we've got flaps 1 out by Obela, and then we'll descend with flaps 2 on the glide slope. Approach type is ILS. Very low shallow glide slope angle, only 2.7 as opposed to the normal 3 degrees, so that's worth of note. Flaps 3 landing we're going to go ahead and do, so let's set that up now whilst we remember. So flaps 3, and just go ahead set that in here as well at the same time. So nice flaps 3 landing. Config 3 is selected for that. We'll go ahead and update this page once we get a little bit closer. I'm just doing the arrival brief sooner rather than later. We're going to use auto brake low then after we've touched down, and the go around is pretty straightforward. Should we need to do it straight out, climb to the OPT VO1, this approach is 3000. After landing, then we are hoping to vacate left on Delta. We expect taxi route 1, so that's going to be Delta Charlie, and by November then either Sierra or Mike into the top. That's pretty much all of it done. Just pop that in there. Fill out a little bit of this. I'm not going to put the weather in just yet because we are still a good hour away. But transition altitude's 4,000, that's fine, and it's going to be 514, the barrow, minimum descent altitude, that's all set up. Fuel, 3.6 tons, so yeah, with no need for concern. We were talking about that a little bit earlier, it was showing a little bit low, wasn't it, but it's okay now. Second flight plan, let's just copy the active, and then I am just going to go ahead and just change the arrival just in case 08 left is going to be used. It's going to be the same star, no veer, and yeah, just that should be, there we go, just in case they decide to swap us over. We've got 08 left in there. So as we have got 08 left, as it is a possibility, let's just double check a couple of things on 08 left in case we need to be aware of that. Let's quickly brief it. Here we go. So glide slope angle is a bit more nominal, it's 3 degrees. 514 is exactly the same actually, so even the minimums, they don't change. Engine out procedure, sorry, not engine out, go around procedure is still to the Oscar Papa Tango VOR and 3000, so very, very similar indeed. Excellent. Nice, so we're all fully briefed. Are we on a full moon tonight? Not quite, doesn't look like it. Close though. Might turn the cabin lights down in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings with our boutique range. In your in-flight brochure, you'll find details of our award-winning selection of gifts, most with massive discounts, some of which are exclusive to you as an Easyjet customer. Make the most of your opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your seat. If you'd like to see any products, have any questions, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Hey Eastbirds, welcome welcome onto the flight. This is a flight for Gamblers Anonymous. Brian says it's going to be a crappy stay in Bucharest, everyone's going to be broke. Eastbirds, how do you gain points? You gain points just by being here in the stream, chatting away. Extra points are awarded for donations, channel membership, that kind of thing. Pretty much clear skies for the entire flight, haven't we? Have to since leaving London. Hey Sam, hope you're well.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy your drink.
Oh, Bernard's got the right idea. No gambling for Bernard, just get a beer. I'm going to have to look at the leaderboard now. I want to see who's got the most points. Let's have a look. Here we go. So Abed's still at the top, Peter as well. Mark, you're not doing too bad, are you at all? Barry as well. Dark Fury, 9,752. Where's Nick? Oh, Nick. Down at the bottom with 2,000. Hey, look, I'm on there. I haven't got time to be gambling. I think I won 1,000 from Dark Fury, didn't I? Can I order champagne for everybody? Can I afford that? I could order a gin for Nick. 2,500 points for champagne. Sorry, guys. Can't afford that. Oh, Nick, there we go. Nick started on the gin. I can't have this option turned on when we're doing the when we're doing the iconic series flights. Kind of, everyone will just be crashing. Virtual pilot says aircraft behind are close. It's okay. Oh, Nick, gin and Skittles. What a way to go. Is that your tea? Whoa, hang on, what's happening here? I should follow TCAS, of course, I should, but if I go down, I've got an aircraft 1,100 feet in front of me. Put that back on. Who's that? Whoa, alright guys, who's been a bit silly? Is that anyone we know? Okay, so we're in heading mode. I'll just deviate off that. Is it a an actual person flying properly with us, or just someone wanting to say hello? As he's come up from behind us, you would have thought he would have seen us, wouldn't you?
Clear of conflict.
We're clear of the conflict now, anyway. Dark, they're doing the same route, are they? Fair enough. Still, if I was coming up behind somebody like that, I would have done something about it. Bernard wants to discuss the Book of Mormons with me. Well, tell him to send me a message like everybody else seems to. Sem wanted to buy the Phoenix, but yeah, they still have that issue with PayPal, don't they? Yeah. And it's a PayPal issue as well. I don't know what they need to do to sort that. They can't really do too much. It's literally down to PayPal. So, can we do a nice little direct here? Let's have a quick butchers at that. So we've got Lamich going just there, and then we've got Tosby. Could just go direct Tosby. Nick, we can do .ignore Z221. Could do that. I mean, ATC is going to be coming online pretty soon, so that will that'll sort out the issue. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go direct to Tosby, which is the start of the approach, actually. $174 miles to go, and our arrival time now 17:32. Vihan, afraid I've got no idea when that will arrive, sadly. Eastberg, so this is what it's like to be on an Easyjet flight, is full of drunk gambling Brits. Actually, that may have just made things a lot more realistic. It's tea time though, definitely time for some food. There we go. There's the aircraft that came up my backside. Please don't do that again.
In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated, and if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Simmons Gamer says do a right turn and hit him. IO, you have a question about EasyJet subs? Can help if I can. Wonder how many points Chat 69's got. Because ATC are going to be helping us guide into this, let's see, just in case they want us to accept an earlier approach so we don't do the whole thing, let's just go ahead, get that in the box, 30 miles, 10,000 feet by the time I cross that radius, then we should be fine. Who's just said they're just in a Flaps 3 landing in Bilbao? I've just missed that. I've just seen that somewhere. But basically, yeah, Flaps 3 is really nice. Right, top of the it's about 80 miles. Excellent. Little light cloud as we're going to be heading down, as we can see. Jonathan, the points do roll over to the next live stream. Yes, once you've got them, you've got them. Bucharest approach is now online. 11825. Let's go ahead and just get on the standby for now. With regards to flaps full or flaps 3, config 3 can be considered when you've got a nice long runway and it uses a bit less fuel, a bit nicer to the environment, noise pollution wise. So yeah, flaps 3 is pretty common, but obviously short runways, flaps full. It's hashtag on Twitch, so the Vatsim event is Bucharest Friday is where we're heading to. Yeah, and as Nubrick says as well, if you've got strong winds and it's gusting and you've got a decent length from runway, then flaps 3 should always be considered. Vihan, when's the next live stream? Give me a chance, mate. I need to finish this one first. Has gone dark, definitely, hasn't it? I think that's usually exacerbated by the fact that we are flying obviously away from the sun. That makes a big difference. Panos taking a break from gambling, redeem tea. You're not so much gambling, Panos, aren't you? Just going up and fighting everyone on board. I mean, I should be calling the police to offload you guys as soon as we touch down. Too many jewels on board the aircraft. When I hit top of descent, then we're going to begin by selecting flight level 140. That's in about 70 miles or so. Dark Fury! I thought you'd spent all your money on pizza. Dark, thank you so much for a very kind £10 donation there. I think I see what you're trying to do. Dark Fury, ladies and gentlemen, my MOC. Sorts out all of my problems and my aircraft issues. Eastbird's asking how does Visit the Flight Deck work? Yeah, so basically we just bring you in and you sit in my virtual... Oh my word, that is a lot of traffic. You can virtually sit in the jump seat and... Yeah, you're my VIP for the flight. You have to do the arrival brief, by the way. Haven't I made it a ridiculous amount of points before you can trigger a failure? With the idea being exactly that, it's a ridiculous amount of points. But thank you, Dark. I do appreciate that. How many points has that got you now, Dark? Vihan, it does have upsides and downsides. Yeah, if you want to come to the flight deck, that's fine. You have control. RLS! Hey mate, beer number one's just opened. Anyone tried flying while having a beer? Yeah, but I've not streamed at the same time. As hashtag says on Twitch, by the way, amazing YouTube videos. Many of the tool add-ons have helped me a lot setting up your flight sim so that your brother could get extra practice for his A320 certification. He's managed to get a job as a pilot officer at a major airline. Fantastic hashtag. Congratulations to him. Hope he enjoys it. Oh, I didn't realise you could call the top 10 up there, Bernard. That's nice. That's quite neat. So, Abed, Peter, Mark, Dark Fury, Barry Bartson, Kevin, Chris Simpson, and Talvin are the leaders. With Flamamine and Nick Burrows, number 10. Oh yeah, that's true, Mark. Beers on a Sunday night. That's pretty much mandatory. I need to stop eating these biscuits. I'm not going to want my tea. Bernard bottom. I don't think it does that. What have we all got planned for the weekend then, guys? Anything exciting? I'm off to a wedding tomorrow, so there'll definitely not be a stream tomorrow. Triple 7 Hive, mate. If you want to win the race against Christian and the other guys, just go up and descent very late. Yeah. Vihan's parents are coming in from Kira. Eastbird, you've got to work. Oh dear. Drafts, you've just got back from the Duxford Museum. I haven't been there for years. Can we still see the aircraft out to our right hand side? Oh yeah. I do think that the strobe lights on AI aircraft, I know they're not AI aircraft, but on the mods, they're just a bit too bright. It's never that bright in real life. Yeah, dark, they look like UFOs, don't they? Oh, VN from Fort Myers, that makes sense. Christian, you're just following your SOPs with a cost index of 40. Really? God, that's a lot. RLS, looking forward to doing an early start with a spectacular sunrise flight in the morning. Is that your day planned out, RLS? A nice early morning flight. Well, in that case, all you need to do, you can get up later, but just fly New York transatlantic over to the UK. You'll see the sunrise then. Again on Twitch, thank you for the follow. Ah, Christian, oh right, so not SOPs but on your OFP because you forgot to set it up on SimBrief. Fair enough. PSV, we talked about Rome trip on a previous stream. Eating pasta and gelato is your Sunday weekend. That sounds nice. Dave, Vatsim is free. Oh, it really is much quieter on this seat, isn't it? Yeah. HD mentioned this in his stream this morning. Christian, you have over 5 tons of fuel. Should we do some go-arounds? How... No, I can't do go-arounds. I've got to get the kids in bed. No, I've got 4.1. I've missed my top of descent, but that's fine. Okay, so flight level 140. Let's go. Thrust idle. Open descent. Down we go. How much have I missed that by? Oh, not much. We'll make that up. At 777, I didn't do that on purpose, but it might help. It might actually help. 0906. Temperature is 17. 1025 is the QNH. pretty certain that the arrival ATC is just watching the jets coming thinking, oh god. Numa, the event starts pretty much about now, I think. So they'll start coming on. In fact, yep, there we go. Literally on cue. 12202. How amazing was that? Should start now, and there was the beep.
With therefore, the passing flight level 170 inbound Obela. Therefore, 03 radio check.
Well, hopefully he's on. Bucharest radar, good afternoon. Easy34 Alpha Mike, passing flight level 3364, flight level 140 inbound Tosvi.
Radio check. Wizard 403 radio check.
And for the Wizard, we read you 5x5. This is Easy34 Alpha Mike.
Easy34 Alpha Mike, hello, Bucharest radar identified. Direct Tosvi, expect Tosvi to uniform arrival, runway 08 right.
Direct Tosvi and expecting the Tosvi 2 uniform arrival for runway 08 right. Easy34 Alpha Mike. Why have we just slowed down with our descent? Let's wind that up. Get ourselves back. Hey, Dr. Magic. Bernard, the taxi time's over an hour in Frankfurt last week. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Radar, good evening. Lufthansa 29 Foxtrot, currently flight level 270, descending to the flight level 110, level at Hospi.
Lufthansa 29 Foxtrot, hello, Bucharest radar identified. Clear Tosvi to uniform arrival, expect runway 08 right.
Clear Tosvi to uniform arrival, cleared ILS. Expect ILS 08 right.
Oh, there he is, look at him. Careering ahead. Alright, so approach frequency is going to be 11825. Get that in there now. Other frequencies we're going to need is tower online. Not yet, but ground is 1217. Wow, Christian, are you just using gravity to descend? With no forward momentum? You're dropping like a stone, mate.
Lufthansa 29 Foxtrot, descent flight level 110, level by Tosvi.
That's flight level 110, level Tosvi, 29 Foxtrot.
Okay, yes. See what the controller's doing now, so we'll get Christian down.
Lufthansa 29 Foxtrot, proceed direct to Obela.
Direct to Obela, Lufthansa 29 Fox.
Okay, so he's taking him straight, I think, to the final fix. Yes. Hopefully we can expect something similar. We might fly Uvalu and then on our way to 88 and then get that direct, depending on how he slots us in. Do you know, I've went and made that cup of tea, I've not had a drink of it yet. It's too hot. And typical. It's just about the right temperature now, just as I start to get busy.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, report indicated airspeed.
Mach 0.67 for Easy 34 Alpha Mike.
34 Alpha Mike, indicated airspeed.
Correction, 290 knots, Easy 34 Alpha Mike.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, Roger, maintain speed 270.
Speed 270, Easy 34 Alpha Mike. Okay, we're going to put that back into descent. Get thrust idle, try and catch that profile back up. Might need a bit of speed brake actually just to give it a helping hand because we've slowed down. Dave, I have no idea what you're talking about. Opera GX? What? To me, opera is where someone gets stabbed and instead of bleeding, they sing. Mark, are they going to fix the crazy winds on approach? I think they're quite realistic now. Dr. Magic celebrating 18 months of membership. Dr. Magic, thank you so much for your support over that time. Still flying and enjoying the stream. Doctor, that is awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, is it a browser, Dave? Ah, in that case, no, I do not. Put those speed brakes away. Don't need those now.
Lufthansa 29er Foxtrot, contact approach 118250. Bye-bye.
118250 for Lufthansa 29er Foxtrot. Goodbye.
That'll be us shortly. Mark, the wind speed changes constantly so fast that accurate. It all depends on what the METAR is actually showing. So, potentially, like on departure today from Gatwick, we had gusting winds, 22 knots I think, and you could see it. You could see the speed tape shooting them down. But yeah, that's that is realistic. Free, thank you for the follow.
Wizard 2057, read you loud and clear.
So we're going to start and get very busy in a few minutes. So if you haven't done so already, please do hit that like button, really do appreciate that. Welcome on board everyone, we're just on our final descent. We've been live for about 3 hours 20 minutes now. Great afternoon stream. What a wonderful way.
2057, standby for clearance, call back.
Wonderful way to spend a Friday afternoon with you guys. Vihan Dave, that's
good evening,
nothing wrong with the guy's microphone, it's just too far away for me
Charlie,
to hear him properly.
410 with you.
So his microphone's absolutely fine.
36 Yankee Charlie, hello, Bucharest radar identified. Continue direct to... Just a second, direct Rixen.
Directing Rixen, Turkish 6 Yankee Charlie.
Okay, secure cam.
34 Alpha Mike, contact approach 118250. Goodbye.
Over to approach 118250. Thank you for the service. Easy 34 Alpha Mike. Good night.
Seat QNH 1025, Lufthansa 29er Foxtrot.
Bucharest approach, Easy 34 Alpha Mike, passing flight level 160 for flight level 140 inbound Tosvi.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, Bucharest approach, hello, radar contact, continue Tosvi, 2 uniform arrivals, ILS runway 08 right.
Continue and expect Tosvi 2 uniform arrival, runway 08 right, Easy 34 Alpha Mike.
Bucharest approach, bună seara, November 536 Echo Tango at Băneasa, requesting FSLTL to autopen as our flight time.
November 3, correction 536 Echo Tango, Bucharest approach, hello, clear to autopen as filed, runway 07, correction Tenac 1 Lima departure, runway 07, climb flight level 170 and the squawk is 1706.
5140.
Destination, then F1 Lima, runway 07.
Hey, Entity, not using the HATAS, we're using the thrustmaster captain back setup for the Airbus.
536 Echo Tango.
536 Echo Tango, read back correct. Startup approved, QNH 1025, call for taxi.
Startup approved, QNH 1025, we call for taxi, November 536 Echo Tango.
And Easy 34 Alpha Mike, confirm you want us to maintain flight level 140?
34 Alpha Mike, I'm showing in the tag you've been cleared to 110, but descend now flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Easy 34 Alpha Mike. Did I miss that? Right, flight level 70 blue. Let's get down. Thrust side low descent, 70 blue. Did I get clear to 11,000? Fair enough if I did. Clearly I missed that. Can leave that in managed descent.
Easy 221, Bucharest approach, radar contact. Continue toss V2 uniform arrival, high less runway 08 right. Descent flight level 80.
Christian, you got your clearance to flight level 110 twice. They may have mixed it up. Oh, well, never mind. But that's why I checked, because I thought, well, he's keeping me high for quite a while here. I've got not too long before we need to start getting down, and I was getting high above the profile.
And Easy 34 Alpha Mike, have you been given any speed restriction?
Speed 270 knots, Easy 34 Alpha Mike.
34 Alpha Mike, roger, you can resume normal speed.
Free speed for normal speed, correction, Easy 34 Alpha Mike.
On the 29 Foxtrot, continue down 2,500 feet, clear dial as 08 right.
2,500 feet and cleared ILS 08 right, Lufthansa 29 Foxtrot.
I'm expecting a direct to Obella, because I don't think he's going to have us flying the full procedure. It's not busy enough for that just yet.
And Lufthansa 29 Foxtrot, do you want us to have a specific speed?
Free speed.
Free speed, Lufthansa 2 Foxtrot.
I really want to eat another biscuit, but I'll have a mouthful and then need to make a comms call. That wouldn't be good, would it? Eastberg, your burger's just arrived. Excellent.
On the 29 Foxtrot, matter of fact, what is your indicator speed?
Currently 250, Lufthansa 29 Foxtrot.
29 Foxtrot, roger, reduce 220 or less.
220 or less, Lufthansa 29 Foxtrot.
Easy 4, correction, Wizard 403, wind is 0904, clear turn down runway 08 right. Clear runway 08 right, Wizard 403. Easy 34 Alpha Mike, confirm descending flight level 70.
Confirmed, descending flight level 70, Easy 34 Alpha Mike.
November 536 Echo Tango, ready to taxi.
November 536 Echo Tango, roger, taxi to holding point runway 07 via Bravo Charlie Alpha.
Bravo Charlie Alpha, holding point 07, November 536 Echo Tango.
India Oscar Papa identified, approach phase is activated. We're on selector speed 250 knots now.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Descend altitude 4,000, QNH 1025, Easy 34 Alpha Mike.
Easy 221, descend flight level 70.
Approach checklist. Barrow ref QNH 1025. Seatbelts are on. Minimums 514. Auto brake low EFB. Stow those.
British approach, Turkish 38 kilo, holding point. Runway 08, Turkish 38 kilo.
Turkish 38 Kilo, hello Bucharest approach, runway operator, runway 08 left.
Oh, look at this moonlight reflecting off that river down there. That's neat.
November 536, Echo Tango at holding point 07.
Turkish 38 Kilo, line up and wait, runway 08 left.
I was hoping we were going to get
Lining up
direct
on
to
runway
Abella
0
from here, but
left, Turkish 38 Kilo.
we're too
Number 5,
too
36
high
Echo Tango,
now.
line up and wait, runway 07.
Line up and wait 07,
I don't
536,
know.
Echo Tango.
I don't think we would be. I think we could still do it if you wanted us to. Just. Might need some speed brakes. And Easy 34 Alpha Mike, just confirm any speed restrictions for us on the star.
Negative surface speed.
Roger, thank you, Easy 34 Alpha Mike. Right, we'll stay at 250 knots then, in which case...
GT4 Alpha Mike, expect a turn very shortly.
Roger, Easy 34 Alpha Mike. I was going to say I was going to go to VS, but I'm going to keep it in open descent then if he's going to turn us onto the final shortly.
Lufthansa 29 Foxtrot, establish ILS 08 right.
Turkish 38 Kilo, wind 090 at 4, clear for takeoff, runway 08 left. Turkish 38 Kilo, wind 090 at 4, cleared for takeoff, runway 08 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 08 left, Turkish 38 Kilo. Thank you for your service.
Easy 34 Alpha Mike, turn left heading 110, descend 2,500 feet, cleared ILS 08 right.
Left heading 110 and descend altitude 2,500, cleared ILS approach runway 08 right, Easy 34 Alpha Mike.
Bounce 29 Fox,
Down we
continue
go.
approach and expect late landing clearance. traffic about to vacate.
2,500 blue.
Continue approach and we'll expect late landing clearance.
Let's tidy this up.
Easy 221, descend 4,000 feet, QNH is 1025.
Keep that turn going.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside.
Right, now we need to start slowing down.
Foxtrot wind 090 at 4, cleared to land runway 08 right.
Manage speed.
Lufthansa 29 Foxtrot, cleared to land 08 right.
Please help us by handing in any rubbish.
Visual 403, continue on Delta, contact ground 121.7. Continue Delta, contact 121.7, thank you and goodbye.
VS 400 feet per minute, I'll just let us slow down a little bit.
Turkish 38 Kilo, radar identified, continue as cleared.
Continuing as clear, Turkish 38 Kilo.
November 5, 36 Echo Tango, 1 minute delay. Roger.
Alt glide slow block blue, Cat3 dual autopilot 1 and 2.
Turkish 38 Kilo, proceed direct to Lou Gap.
Proceed direct to Lou Gap, Turkish
Lock
38
star.
Kilo. Painless approach, yeah. We just got to sort of anticipate that we were going to be told to break off the star, which is exactly what happened, so. Okay, flaps 1, speeds checked, flaps 1. Reduce 180. A little bit of a headwind, which is exactly what's is expected. I'm just going to turn those on now so I'm not faffing them out later on. They don't come onto the landing gear goes down anyway.
Ah, no. Okay, go away.
Easy 221 Romeo, turn left direct to Obela, descend 2,500 feet, clear dial at 08 right.
Flaps 2, speeds checked, flaps 2.
November 536 Echo Tango, wind is calm, clear for takeoff runway 07.
Clear for takeoff 07, November 536 Echo Tango.
Answer 29 Foxtrot, welcome to Bucharest, vacate left on Delta, ground 121.7, have a good evening.
Left on Delta, ground 1217 for Lufthansa 29 Fox, have a good evening, thank you.
And Gladstone Star, so that was approach altitude, 3,000 feet.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
Easy 3 for Alpha Mike established from 08 right.
The 34 Alpha Mike Roger, wind 0904, clears the land runway 08 right.
Good land, runway 08 right, easy 3 for Alpha Mike. 0904, right, that wind's going to spin around into a bit more of a headwind.
36 Echo Tango, radar identified, continue as cleared.
Continuing November 36 Echo Tango.
And Easy 221, if you have been given any speed restrictions by the previous controller, you can resume.
Right, let's start configuring then. Gear down, spoilers armed, push for managed speed. There we go.
Turkish straight kilo, contact radar 122.025, have a good evening.
122.025 Turkish straight kilo, thank you for your
landing
service.
checklist.
Bye bye.
Cabin secured, go around altitude 3,000 feet. Set ECAB memo, landing no blue. Yeah, so just need to watch that wind slightly for coming around from the right a little bit more.
Tango, turn left direct to Denak, free speed.
Direct Denak, free speed, 536 Echo Tango.
.4 miles. Hey Chris, yeah, should be a nice headwind. Still expecting it to move by around 30-40 degrees though. 1,000 feet. Seaman, hello on Twitch. Right, autopilot's off, I have control. Gladstone looks dead on. Pappies are a bit showing that I'm low. Looks fine to me. Stable. There's that wind starting to shift, look.
100 above.
Just keep pushing it down. Looks like we're nose down, we're really not. Look at the PFD, we're nowhere near nose down.
Minimum.
Continue. Back on that centre line.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Spoilers deployed. Reverse green. Decel. Something else reverses off. Where's that bloody taxiway? Is it just there? Ah, here it is, coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls or internet access may now be used. Please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and
G34 Alpha Mike, welcome to Bucharest. Vacate left on Delta, contact ground 121-17. Thanks for flying to Bucharest, sir. Have a good evening.
Left on Delta and over to ground 121-17. Thanks very much for the service. Easy-34 Alpha Mike. Good night.
Our ground crew will help you complete your Easyjet journey.
Yeah, always use auto thrust all the way in. So no manual throttle flying for me.
221, wind 090 at 4.
441 Servus Bucharest radar, scope 1707. Santerg 448 for information, middle point Mike Echo Delta Echo Lima was about 330 miles behind you.
One moment,
Right, let's get this taxi clearance. Bucharest ground, good evening, Easy34 Alpha Mike with you on Delta.
Easy34 Alpha Mike, contact ground 117.
Apologies, back to ground 117, Easy34 Alpha Mike. Did I not switch that over? There we go.
Delta 18, other thing on. Hello, you are clear to Belgrade via the Poland 1 kilo departure. Runway 08 left. Initial climb, flight level 260, squawk 1711.
Could you repeat the departure, please?
Just wait for this guy to get his clearance, then we'll interrupt.
1 kilo departure, 08 left.
Looked quite bright, those lights, so that's quite neat.
Poland from departure, climb 260 after departure.
Cool, I do have the PMDG 737, yes. Don't fly it very often.
Delta 18, passing Poland 1 kilo.
And Bucharest ground, Easy34 Alpha Mike with you on Delta.
Easy34 Alpha Mike at the ground. Hello, Gavin, taxi to stand number 113 via Delta Charlie Mike India.
Stand 113 Delta Charlie Mike India, thank you very much. Easy34 Alpha Mike.
Leave the Poland.
That's pretty much exactly where we expected to go. So, there's a lot of airlines there I don't have model matching for, isn't there? Freeware scenery as well, guys. This flightsim.to. Oh, Rob, get some of the free ones. There's some amazing free ones, so you don't have to spend a load of money on mods if you don't want to. PSV, there is a video on the channel explaining about my sensitivity settings if you want to go ahead and have a look at that.
Lot 908, we're ready for push and start.
Lot 98, pushing start approved behind the Easyjet A320, QNH 1025.
Behind Easyjet, start and push approved
So
TNH
straight across
1025
here on
and lot 98, facing
Delta,
west.
then Charlie, which is where we are now, and then Mike and India, stand 113. Let's put some power behind this.
Pushing start approved behind the Lufthansa 320, facing east, QNH 1025.
Behind this taxi, we're just trundling along. This is another one of those airports which is really good for a freeware scenery.
Whiskey, request taxi.
Lufthansa 3 kilo whiskey taxi, holding point 1 major rate left via India, Mike Sierra November.
Rob says that was a great tip to check the primary flight display. You also thought you were diving in, but you weren't. No, it's a false perception you get when looking on a 2D screen. So that's why I think a lot of people have trouble sometimes flaring the aircraft. They overflare because they think, oh my word, we're coming in nose down. You're really not. And if you're doing flaps 3, you really don't need too much flare either.
Slot 98, expedite, pushback.
Roger that, so 98.
Boris, I'm on
Easy 3
Twitch.
Alpha Mike, hold position.
Thank you. Holding position, easy 3 for Alpha Mike. Right, stand here and wait. Cheers, Mark. See you all later. Have a great weekend as well, my friend. Come on, my tea's waiting.
81, requesting taxi.
Ryanair 4781, taxi holding point runway 08 left via Charlie, November.
Taxiing to holding point runway 08 left via Charlie and November, Ryanair 4781.
I'll just spend some time drawing
And
on
Ryanair
here,
4781 holds short of Sierra.
Holding short of Sierra, Ryanair 4781.
Easy 34 Alpha may continue taxi 113.
Continue taxi to stand 113, thank you. That's our taxi route. Just for the fun of it.
With Air 404, Buenos Sierra, we are sending a gate 1.
Thanks, Andrew. See you soon.
Let's copy air clearance to Pushback.
With Air 404 autoping run, hello, information Foxtrot current. You are clear to Cluj-Napoca via the Buckle 1 kilo departure. Runway 08 left, initial climb, flyable 240, score 1000.
Oh, Christian, you can finally chat.
1 kilo departure, runway 08 left. Climb all the way up to level 240, so 1000 with Air 404.
With Air 404, repack correct. Lufthansa 3 kilo whiskey, contact to Bucharest approach 118.250,
Nice.
bye bye.
118.250, Lufthansa 3 kilo whiskey, thank you for your service, bye bye.
Should have done this whilst we were sat still, shouldn't I?
Ryanair 4781, continue taxi.
Continuing taxi to 08 left, Ryanair 4781.
Is a 3 for Alpha Mike, stand 133 seems to have been taken. Could you do 112?
Roger, yeah, we'll take 112, thank you. Quick update to GSX.
Ryanair 4781, contact Bucharest approach 118.250, bye bye.
Approach 118.250, Ryanair 4781. Thanks for your service and have a nice evening.
Easy 221 with me.
Easy 221 with you.
Here we
Easy
are.
221, you seem that you have no clip for 787, no problems. Taxi to stand number 110 via
I could have gone to
Mike
that
India.
gate.
Taxi stand 110 via Charlie Mike India, easy 221.
This is good freeway scenery if you've not seen it before. Very, very nice freeway scenery. Do like this one. Another one that we don't visit often enough. There's just not enough hours in the day to visit all these sceneries. Not quite sure why you're telling us to go left, mate. That looks pretty good to me. He's changed his mind now, look. And stop. Beautiful. Okay, parking brakes. Engine 1. Engine 2. And APU bleeding come on. There we are. See what sides
Delta
can come
180
off.
seems to have... you are facing the wrong way, facing...
Oh, that's never
if
good
you
if someone's
can,
facing the wrong way. Beacon light off, fuel pumps.
Yeah, no, I hit the wrong button when I was pushing back. That was it.
That's something else you'll never hear in the real world. I pushed the wrong button. Okay, take asses off. Standby 2000.
Roger.
Done. Wonderful. Right, guys, welcome to Bucharest. I hope you've all enjoyed our long stream today, just short of 4 hours. What a great way to spend a Friday afternoon. Thank you so much, everyone. I really do hope you've enjoyed this. I love doing long streams. Sadly, I don't get time to do much of them, but complete with all the gambling that was going off as well, then, yeah. What a wonderful way to spend a Friday afternoon. Thank you, everybody who's donated and contributed to the stream during our flight today, to the Easyjet Sim Pilot channel members. As always, a huge thanks to your continued support, and of course a huge thank you to all of you for watching and making this community just as enjoyable as it is. Love coming on here and flying for you guys. Really makes it so much fun. I'll look forward to chatting with you on Discord over the weekend, and I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend flying. I'm away at least tomorrow, as I'm away at a wedding for the day. Don't know if we're going to be back on Sunday night for the iconic journeys. Keep an eye on Discord for that, but I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Have a great weekend, everyone. Good night.